everyone out there.
All the Easter worshippers.
You're still hosting someone.
Yeah, it says they're hosting Twitter.
No.
Okay.
That on hosts when you start.
We live.
Yay! Happy Easter again if the host blocked it out.
Happy Easter.
Okay, wait. Oh, where's the game? Here we go. Alright, let's get started with some prom. Instead of hunting eggs, we're hunting dates. And thank you for the subs then.
I'd be an egg.
So, as a little change of pace, would anyone else like to do the intro? Because I feel like I do it a lot. I think someone else wanted to try it once
dibs.
before.
If you're willing, I'll do dibs.
Alright, go ahead.
Shima.
Yes. Ah, spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are you?
Alright, Snails, since you've only played once before, I'll let you pick first. Who you want to be?
I kind of have to. As the fire, right? Like Cinder style?
Go for it.
Alright, and what do you want your name to be?
Ash.
Ash? Like that?
Like the Pokemon guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pronoun she?
No.
Guy can't even win a tournament. How's he supposed
Oh,
to
I
win
can
a
only
date?
choose from he, she, they.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
I'm
Only
sure
about
they have a
sure?
longer list for the second game.
Where are my
limited.
multi-dimensional pronouns?
I was hoping they would let you type in your own pronoun.
You're back to
because I was.
hosting someone.
Ooh, that
I have a
should be
plan.
That'd be a nice feature for the.
She, Ash, she.
Kath, you're
Fine.
back to hosting
Wait,
someone.
actually, wait.
What?
One thing.
What? Okay.
Put an E at the end.
Ashy. There you go. Good. Snails?
She.
Okay.
The she.
Yeah, she.
Let's start
No.
a fire.
Her name is.
Oh, okay.
That's her pronoun as well.
Who wants to go next? Then
Yes,
Shima,
your stream's
you guys
not
you guys
online
decide.
anymore.
What?
Uh-oh. 1 second, checking that. It's still up for me.
Okay. We got it. Show me you guys hosting someone again.
Huh.
We'll be fresh.
I'll take Shadow Guy.
All right. What do you want your name to be?
Cute.
Being...
Don't say the N word.
Darn it! In honor of Easter... Nah, I don't know. This seems kind of... Chocolate Bunny. Is there enough room for that?
Let's see. Choco. I misspelled chocolate.
No, actually, I like Cocoa, actually. If you just leave it as Cocoa, I'll just go with that.
Coco B.
Cocoa Bun.
All right.
Oh, buns. Cocoa Buns. Can you put an S on there?
There we go. Cocoa
Yes,
Buns.
perfect. Cocoa Buns.
Pronoun?
He's good with me.
Okay. All right,
Sure
Zen.
thing.
Who you
Alright,
want?
I'll take Finkengoal.
And your
Name
name?
is gonna be Ovi, O-V-I.
OVI? I see what you're doing there.
She's fine.
Okay.
Sweet.
And to also go with Easter, I shall go with Peter, like Peter Cottontail.
Little bunny.
Beetle. XD.
Sure.
All right, Shima, it's your time to shine.
All right. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, age 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, age 19. A sweet mermaid princess who is as cute as she was genocidal. Polly Geist, age 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LaVey, age 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Liam D. Leoncourt, age 400 plus. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe, age forever.
Oh, I don't recall that last time.
An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl.
And best girl.
Ah, so cute. No, she's the best girl, for sure.
Calculester Hewlett Packard, age V.10. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera Oberlin, age 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We had only 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we had only 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
It's supposed to rhyme?
I think
like
so.
a
I was just
rhyming
noticing
thing?
it rhymed. Hard to
Maybe.
start.
Alright, you want to read this out, or we want to just skip it?
I'll read it.
Yeah,
Alright.
skip.
Indifferent.
Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. If you got to choose, how would you die?
You're supposed to say who it's for, man.
Oh, Ash.
No, I know who it's for. Yeah, I was looking. Words, and also her pronoun is part of her name.
She.
Ashy.
She.
Hey, Ashy boy.
Ashy boy.
Smell you later.
Yoey.
I would say, honestly, the third one. A practical demonstration while giving a TED Talk on how to die correctly.
How I die is irrelevant as long as I'm allowed to haunt my enemies for the rest of eternity.
And a practical demonstration while giving a TED Talk on how to die correctly.
You know, I gotta say, death is silly. It's just a concept we invented to keep the commoners at check.
Perfect.
Stupid people believing in death.
If you could go back in time, what's one thing you would tell your younger self?
Oh, so many things.
Okay, so I'm gonna read these because I can't quite. I tell myself to teach that robot how to fall in love. As romantic as it might have seemed at the moment, but revolution of 2037, way worse than the much more positive robot sexual revolution of 2043. Only 6 years later, that's all it took to turn that around. Advise myself not to buy a time machine. Worst investment ever. They turned out to be the blockbuster of 2032. That doesn't make any sense. Silly younger me needs advice. I've grown up to have a fucking time machine, so I must have done something right. Fuck younger me. We're going straight to Woodstock, baby. I'm gonna go with the number 3 again. Why would we assume silly younger me needs advice?
You know, I was just hearing on the radio earlier about some contest to get parts of the original Woodstock stage. Thought that was interesting.
Alrighty. Why should we assume silly younger me needs advice? I've grown up to have a fucking time machine, so I must have done something right. Fuck younger me. We're going straight to Woodstock, baby. Although I probably wouldn't go to Woodstock, I'd probably go to...
There's a lot of other places I would go to. Dude,
There's
the first
a
place I
lot
would
of
go
other
to
places.
is fucking Stephen Hawking's Party for... That's the first place I
Oh
go
yeah,
to.
the party for
They're
time
like,
travelers.
You're the smartest dude in existence. Because I've got a fucking time machine.
Let's see. I'd advise myself not to buy a time machine. Worst investment ever. They turned out to be the blockbuster of 2032.
You know, I gotta tell myself not to teach the robot how to fall in love. It was romantic at the time, but then it started the robot revolution of 2037, which was a lot worse than the robot sexual revolution of 2043. That one was also equally bad. I mean, I was at the bad forefront of both of those. I do not want to go through that again.
Woof. Is the worst.
What criteria would you use to name your children?
It's a swear word.
Alright, I will research for a name that is pun-proof and joke-proof. No one will pick on them.
Child plus current version based on birth order.
I gotta go with my name plus the second.
School isn't just working out. Time to go into stripping. What's your stage name?
Oscar Wilde.
My name plus the naked.
Max
Buns
Pleasure
the Naked?
Model 2000. I would have preferred Fisto though.
I gotta go with the kawaii pussy. Ooh.
Oh,
My goodness,
Ooh, what's this?
I wonder who Zen is going for.
I couldn't tell.
This is such a mystery.
It has a plan. I'm just going into it.
It's like an Easter egg. You don't know what's inside until you pop it open.
Zen knows what's inside.
Well, yeah,
I
'cause
feel like he's judging all my choices too. Like he's like, "Oh, that's what you went with, huh?"
you're
Okay.
you're his
I don't
little guinea
remember
pig.
any of your choices.
Good. I don't either.
Well, it's just... Well, remember, in this game, everything's made up and the points don't matter.
Let's do this!
The points don't matter. Yep.
Alright, Yashi. Where are you going?
Ashy. All right, so hover over some of these so I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Oh, yeah. Also, hey, Tome. Also, I forgot to say, Happy
here?
Easter. What?
Was not here.
Oh, he's in the Twitch chat. I have that open. Okay, so, bathrooms is your boldness. Outdoors is your fun. The gym...
I fucking stuff like all of like the squares are exactly over all of the pertinent information here. I cannot
Yeah,
read.
that's an unfortunate side effect of Discord. You can open
You
up
can
the
expand the chat a little bit. Oh no, actually no, the squares, if you're at the very top, the square's still covered.
No, I was at full screen and oh boy, and small screen money.
They're visible
So I
on
got
Twitch,
5
though.
money.
If you check into Twitch, you can see them just fine. Your smarts is 11, boldness 5,
And we have a
creativity-
bunch of intellectuals.
Yeah, if
Sorry,
you,
no, please
yeah, if you
tell
just
me.
go to twitch.tv/Khazard, you can see how... Why am I self-advertising on my own stream?
Khazard?
What?
Will you please just read them out to me again?
Okay,
so
your
it's-
smarts are...
Smarts 11, boldness 5, Creativity 3, Charm 4, Fun 6, Money 5.
Okay. What can you do with money? You go to the library and buy stuff from...
The library
Actually,
gives you money.
yep.
The shop is not available on the first round.
Right. Okay.
So you're pretty much really smart but average in everything else and not so great in creativity.
So I'm gonna work on the creativity, which is what, outdoors?
Auditorium. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves had descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. You notice Liam and Damien talking to each other. Maybe you're a little jealous, so you decide to join them.
Well, I gotta choose between Liam and Damien right now?
I mean, you don't have to be either of them. Oh, you mean for choosing the date, though?
I mean, you you still have lunch to pick between them.
Yeah, you're not
Okay.
hard set on
Go ahead,
either
go ahead.
Liam or Damien just yet.
Of course not, but it's hilarious because those were the 2 that I had, like, the most right off the bat.
All right. For voices, who wants to be Damien? Who wants to be Liam?
I'll take one.
Yeah, I think
You don't know which.
I'll take Liam. I don't think I've done a voice for any of the
take
guys in a while. I know, right? The entire concept of slang is barbaric.
Can I be Damien?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
The entire concept of slang is barbaric, racially motivated, and deeply rooted in an abhorrent colonial mindset. And their outfits, black on red, it's like a bad cosplay as a fashion statement. Ugh. Oh, and Shima's dead.
And he's alive. He is risen.
Hey, it's Easter. He's risen.
I was
I'm
trying to
just pissed they got such a cool name. No, if I murder a dude, I'm just a killer. There's one of us, they're a slayer. Slayer. Such a metal band. The Killers. It's just how post-pop.
Get a little choppy there, Snails.
Yeah.
Yeah, my internet is real fucking weird right now.
Shit.
I can hear you guys. I don't know.
It's fine.
I'm gonna go fix it. I'm gonna go play with the router.
Go slap it around a little. There was a time when I would have hotly debated the genre classification of the Killers with you, but they're popular now, so they're obviously garbage. And the same goes for Slayers, so it really ought to put end to this archaic practice.
No, Snow's left.
So how are you guys doing today?
I'm doing okay. Did Snails just already go?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
checking
he's
his router.
he's
Oh,
still
should one of
in
us
the
take
router.
over Damien while he checks his router?
Yeah, likely.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take over. You mean by murdering all of the Slayers?
Wait, shit. He's got to make the choice, though.
Yeah.
So he probably should know this information.
Snap! Darn, that's probably a good point.
Okay, yeah. That's old for him. I didn't think about that part.
While we are waiting on for him, you're at least in the Discord chat. I'm having a little bit of trouble with the stream in the Discord chat. It's really choppy for me.
Yeah, it's a little choppy for me, too. It's usable, though.
Oh wait, maybe I think I picked the wrong window. Hold on a second. Because there's like sharing window and then sharing screen. Here, let me...
Alright, put up the Spanish flea while we wait. Actually, wait, let me get my,
There we go.
Check,
melodica.
check.
Hello? Check.
Yes, welcome back. Alright. I put it to the right setting. Might be a little better.
fucking internet is not much faster than it was before, but I am connected again, so here I go.
Well, you're sounding a lot smoother, so that's good.
Good. Great.
Yay, congrats. All right. Yeah, we've tried that, Damien. We've been trying that for literally centuries. Oh yeah, to catch you up, Snails, we did do 2 lines of dialogue. Basically, Damien wants to kill all the Slayers. No, what we need is a new initiative. Something fresh, something modern, something like, Liam seems to be drawing a blank, but you're not. Your idea is simple, yet effective.
What's the second one? A massive PR campaign letting...
People know that every cool person
okay,
in
got
history was a vampire or demon.
So I've got A or B, yeah.
Yeah, the first choice is pretty much which one are you gonna go for. I mean, stats still do matter, but
I mean, it's not pretty damning.
yeah,
Damning.
I get it.
I'm gonna go with murder all of the Slayers.
Raiders. Now we're on the right track. But I'll let you do one better. How about instead of murdering all the Slayers, you murder all the Slayers?
So mainstream.
I don't care how many times you repeat yourselves. I won't be party to an unoriginal plan.
I think one was killing the band and one was killing the Flails.
Liam doesn't the very fact that it's so unoriginal get a most original plan of all.
How ironic.
You've opened my eyes to an entirely new type of irony. Go on. Damien explains his revolutionary new plan in detail. It just sounds like the regular old killing to you, but hey, Liam's eating it up. You gain 2 creativity and 1 boldness.
All right.
Alright, Shima.
Alrighty, let's see here. My smarts are pretty good. My charm needs work. Charm is
Gym.
The gym, right? Yeah, take me to the gym.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. You look up to see Scott approaching Vera. He looks confused. This isn't unusual for Scott, but you decide to eavesdrop anyway.
Zen, you and I need characters. Would you mind if I take Scott, or would you prefer
Go
Scott?
ahead, I can take you off.
Okay. Hey, Vera! You're me, right?
Ah, you noticed.
And you're a girl, right?
Ah, you noticed.
Well, I was watching this high school movie the other day, and there were these mean girls, and the mean girls were
Mean.
cheerleaders. Now, I know you're not interested in being a cheerleader, but maybe you could do something to help the football team. I mean, according to the movie, high school athletes and high school mean girls are natural allies, right?
As much as I hate to admit, you do have a point. I suppose you have some idea of what I should do.
Well, I don't really do ideas. Am I saying that right? Ideas? But I'm sure Cocoa Buns here has a great idea. Tell her.
They both look at you. Well, what's your idea?
Let's see here.
I like that second one.
I don't think that one's gonna get me any votes. Forget cheerleaders. We need fear leaders. Instead of pumping our team up, they'll make the other team feel like shit.
Feel leaders. Wow. Hold on 1 second.
You and Scott watch as Vera frantically makes about a dozen phone calls.
Alright, I've trademarked field leaders. The idea's mine. You didn't think of it. Also, thank you. I can already imagine the uniforms. Black leather, real skulls. A photo of blackmail material on every member of the opposing team.
Bye.
You know what? I already have most of that stuff in my closet at home. I'll have a prototype of this by the afternoon.
Vera skips off to her closet to create this terrifying new uniform. You're not sure whether you want to stay far, far away from that closet, or get a closer look. You gain 2 boldness at 1 smarts.
Excellent.
go.
Smart just keep getting smarter.
And Ovi, where are you going?
Alrighty. I think girls just want to have fun, yeah. Whoa. Girls just want to have fun. So, I think that's outdoors?
Yep.
I heard about this one horrible guy who just took his girl and hid her away from the rest of the world.
That
She was
day,
like, "Daddy dear."
horrible.
She was like, "Daddy dear, I know you're still number 1. Girls just want to have fun." Oh.
Girls, they want to have fun.
Whoa. What's this?
that day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party! And that's also happened like 4 times already. You gain 2 fun. You notice Vera all up in Calculester's grill. She looks like she's all business, which, for Vera, is another way of saying all murder. Uh-oh.
It's Calculester.
Right. I'm playing Viola, so I'm not going to take Calculesto.
That'd be Calculester.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Vera, using my computational resources to secure the National Bank passwords for you is a crime. Not nice.
Nonsense. You know what a crime is? Murder, and murder isn't nice. Well then, lock me up. Actually, I just got word from my lawyer. I probably should retract that previous statement. Forget I said everything.
Erasing all memory of previous 15 seconds. From last checkpoint. Vera, using my vast computational resources to secure the National Bank passwords for you is a crime. Nice.
Ugh.
This is coming dangerously close to being a waste of my time. Look, Cal, I'm what weaker people might call fond of you. But you'll give me those bank passwords, or I'll reassemble your component parts into a robot who will. Got it?
Uh-oh. It seems to be getting a little too intense. It's up to you to calm things down. But whose side will you take?
I wonder.
I wonder
Viewer,
indeed.
your mouth is asking for bank passwords, but your eyes are asking for confetti. Wait, what are you?
Why did you not say so, Vera?
I am happy.
Initiating party time.
Calculester suddenly spews confetti, glitter, and streamers all out of his air vents. The air becomes a sudden, brilliant dust storm of party garbage.
Glitter! You scoundrels! Look what you've done! I'll never get this out of my snakes! I'm supposed to kill a guy tonight! You'll never take me seriously with sparkly snakes!
So pathetic.
And what's this I'm feeling? Childlike joy and the lovely color in the air? Ugh! How dare you make me experience positive emotions? I'm leaving.
Analysis. Vera's outward bluster is only an attempt to hide her inner love of confetti.
Initializing love.exe.
Incrementing daily good deed tally by 1.
You spend the next hour racking up more good deeds by blasting the whole school with confetti. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Oh yeah, wholesome fun.
Ah, how nice.
Blasting the school with confetti is pretty fucking funny.
I lost creativity. I guess I'll boost. Do I want to boost boldness? Now let me double down on smarts. That day, listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be a primary activity at the high school.
He's definitely sleeping.
You gain 2 smarts.
It's okay,
Yes.
I loaned with her.
A familiar
in my
sight.
sleep.
You're enjoying the sound of no ear-splitting shrieks filling the air, when suddenly, an ear-splitting shriek fills the air.
Ah, disgusting!
Who's playing who?
I think me and Shima each need a character each, right?
I still
yeah,
need a second.
Yeah, I would like to play Miranda if no one else wants to.
Alright, you can take Zoe's then.
Okay.
Zoe, what is this abominable nonsense? How dare you so much as think such filth, much less write it, much less put it on the internet?
Miranda, I honestly have no idea what you're so upset about. I'm simply expressing myself to the noble art of fanfiction.
By writing a story about me, a noble and beautiful mer princess, in a forbidden romance with Nash Omahorn, the son of the Prime Minister of the Air Kingdom? The Prime Minister, Zoe! I would never date anyone from some socialist nightmarescape with a Prime Minister!
But this has nothing to do with you. This is not set in Spooky High. It's set in Creepy High, and the Mole Princess is named Miranda Vanderbilt. That sounds nothing like Miranda Vanderbilt. The barely even end with the same 4 letter.
Don't you know the last 4 letters are the most magical and important of all letters in Mermonarchy culture? Why, I should have this drivel ripped into shreds with a label knife, the cutlery used by the most scathing of reviewers.
See, Miranda, you're nothing like Miranda. She totally would have gone with the Slandal Spoon.
I simply cannot stand by while my friend, classmate, and inferior publishes such air people sympathizer nonsense.
Oh dear. This could get uglier than it already is. Better step in and help a lady out. Which lady, though, is up to you.
Ladies.
Well, let's see, it's a hard choice, because we could use a Miranda end. Then again, it is best girl.
It is the best girl.
You know what?
Dude, I met this girl IRL. I know her. Her name is Tanya, but she goes by Tim. Looks exactly like her.
She has tentacles for hair too.
She's...
Man, I need an Eldritch Wave.
Eldritch horror. It's...
Alright, Miranda, you gotta leave Zoe alone. Don't you see she's done you a huge favor by exposing the treachery of Marmanda Vandebunt? You need to go destroy Marmanda, not Zoe.
Yes, of course! Zoe, I understand now. This story isn't air people propaganda. It's a warning to me!
Sure, if that gets you to leave me alone.
And now the next logical step is for us to warn the air people about how quickly I'll destroy them. By writing Miranda Vanderbilt into the story to murder Marmanda Vanderbilt and Nash Omahorn.
What? No, it's not that kind of story. There are no content warnings for mindless slaughter.
Not mindless slaughter, mindful execution for heinous crimes against the crown by being a mer person cavorting with an air person.
It's supposed to be a tragic star-crossed romance.
Before Zoe can stop her, Miranda has grabbed the phone and is making edits to Zoe's precious fic.
Give me that! Okay,
First, Miranda shall sneak into Miranda's bedroom and have an assassin slit her throat while she sleeps, because obviously Miranda would never dirty her own hands with such grunt work. Then, Miranda shall take Miranda's place in disguise to go meet Nash, at which point her assassin will murder him as well in the same fashion. Jesus, tap dancing Christ, where did that come from?
Well, I apologize to everybody whose speaker set just broke.
Yeah, oof. My ears.
Ouch!
Let me just turn Zen down by like 100%.
That voice sounds
Right?
really
Yeah.
hard to do.
She does, and
follow
oh
the mic.
boy, it's not nice. Somehow, now your brain can't tell the difference between chairs and feral panthers, which leads to many unpleasant moments. You lose 2 boldness and 1 smarts.
You have dual bow.
Oof, I am a coward. Everyone choose a place.
The North Pole.
I'm gonna choose Easter Island, because it's Easter.
Go home.
I said
There's
home.
no place like home.
Hey, what'd you say,
can't
Snails?
home. For Zen said home. Forever ago.
Oh, you said home first?
Yeah, I
Oh,
said
okay.
home.
I don't know. Sushi Paulo then.
One way of identifying a neighborhood that's being gentrified is if Starbucks starts to open there. Player ore is decided based on how good of a sign of degentrification it would be if the neighborhood starts to now have these places open there.
Nah, I'm totally last.
Wait.
If you see a Sushi Paulo, you know it's gentrified.
Wait, so it's identify it of being gentrified of a Starbucks, but then it says a sign of degentrification if it one starts there.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
I'm
That's like
confused too.
that's like
I
a
don't know what the
conflict,
fuck that
right?
means.
Yeah, I'm a little off-centered myself. I'm not quite sure what this question is. Is it saying which is the
What is it
best place
saying?
to have a Starbucks pop up?
Or like,
Just press the random button and get it over with.
yeah, I'm confused on this one. I don't know if it's a
Now to have-
typo
yeah,
or
just random.
like
Yeah, I
a-
don't know what the fuck that means. None of this makes any sense to me.
okay.
Fine,
This,
let's skip it.
this thing shows it's a gentrification. So how de-gentrified it would be if it this
Hey,
happened?
It did not exist there.
not
What?
complaining.
Like,
Sushi's
what?
good.
Oof.
Let's go.
Okay, Ovi.
Ooh, we got some of the new
Oh,
kills.
it's lunchtime. I want to go to some tables. Oh, do I get to go first?
No,
yeah,
it's
I do.
Ovi's first.
Oh,
Man, which one is supposed? Is still not a special table?
that's gonna be
I
this
guess
one.
not.
Anything that has the non-dateable character is always gonna be a bonus table.
Ah, man, I
over there.
kind of slightly interested in that one, but I think I'm gonna. Yeah, let's go to that special table.
When you get to Damon and Zoe's table, you find yourself in the middle of a pretty tense situation. Dahlia and Damien are sitting right next to each other, chewing their lunches way too hard and furiously ignoring each other. Zoe is staring excitedly at the two of them, phone out and ready to film.
OMG!
Is this it? The final showdown between Stormy Blue and Nightmare Dahlia and Spicy Red Baby Damien? Is today the day that the Queenos finally claimed the 8th Circle of Hell? Alright guys, I've got my phone camera ready whenever you're... and rolling. You guys can start the bloodbath whenever you're ready.
Just playing this shit.
Ellipses.
Ellipses.
Any second now.
Go get a
Ellipses.
life.
Ellipses. Give us a fucking break, will you? We're not gonna resolve this centuries-old dispute between our families in this cafeteria. It's anticlimactic!
You know, take off.
Oh,
I had 2.
What?
I was just coming. I had 2. I don't know who
I think
else.
everyone's got 2 now. I'm getting Castle doesn't.
yeah, I don't, but it's a side character, so I guess.
Oh, take it.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, what voice do I want to do?
She's angry and she's muscular.
I'll just do the classic voice.
She's a
Yeah,
big lady.
I'm just sitting here because Damien's so scrawny and insignificant. I didn't notice him before I sat down.
I'm just sitting here because fuck you!
Yeah, fight!
For the last time, it's not dramatically appropriate.
Zoe does not respond. Instead, she wordlessly slides 2 knives across the table and waits patiently.
That's a mood.
So, what's your play here? Will you convince them to fight? Or convince Zoe that there's something even juicier going on?
I really feel like this is one of the dating ones.
Nah, this
And not.
a third part. The optional characters are always fats.
You're choosing
Looks like
between
bold
Damien
old
and
charm. So, well, you know what they say, if you're not fighting someone to the death, it's usually because you have secret sexy feelings for them. that was a Zoe
Oh,
hole!
I guess I was wrong.
I don't
You
need
picked the
these
wrong
jokes.
one.
I could have boosted stats by shopping.
What? Number 1, I don't have feelings. If I did, these secret sexy feelings for this blue raspberry crap copter.
Clipped out quite a bit there, Snails.
It sounded fine.
Yeah.
I'm even angrier than Damien about your inaccurate assumption. It's just another way in which I am superior to him.
This.
Oh no.
I'm
None of that played.
None of that got through,
Should I,
Snails.
should I redo it? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My internet is not being great right now. I'm
See,
sorry.
when you explain you don't have good internet, it comes through fine.
Okay.
It's like the internet.
All right. Let me
knows.
try. Again.
Because right now, I am eating lunch. The time for climactic slaughter.
There we go.
The regular slaughter.
Oh, no words don't fool me. I can see sexual chemistry bubbling below the surface, like a river of boiling blood. It's adorable. Hey, Ovi, I noticed you haven't tried to fight me to the death either, if you know what I mean.
What?
You're pretty sure you do, and you're all about it.
God damn it. I was tricked. Khazard tricked me into cucking him.
I assume because there's like everyone else is a normal couple, and then you have an optional character here. It's usually always an option of boa stats.
Kevin
Khazard's
is
just
playing
really
advanced
interested
chess.
in
Trust
getting
me, he has a plan.
Yes, I have an angle. And that angle is going to the shop for myself. Yes,
Aw,
this
no,
is totally
I wanna
planned.
Job.
Hey, stranger. It's been a while. I missed you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff.
Well, at least I can see how much these things cost. Colt
Holy
ring.
shit, it's Bill!
Huh. And a map is 8, so at least we know how much those are. Now let's see. Do I want to boost the stat or maybe go for the Colt ring?
Secret.
Oh, wait. Oh, this is the thing I unlocked when I booted up the game, a police report.
But you don't have 8. You only have 7.
I know, so I could go for the Colt. You know what, I'll go for the Colt ring. That's probably something Zoe related, right? Right?
What is
Yeah.
that?
No refunds.
I'm always amazed at how people keep coming and buying all this stupid crap. Intriguing.
Oh yeah, so those items are basically secret endings, Snails.
Oh, got it. Oh, it's me,
Oh yeah, now it's your turn.
Ashy.
Yes, Ashy.
I'm gonna go to the table with the. I'm gonna go to the table with Calculon and Zoe.
Vera is spending her lunch period scheming, as usual. Calculester looks on in a mechanical approximation of dismay.
Now, if I can just get the poison into the next shipment of cafeteria food, the starving students will be forced to pay me inflated prices for my authentic food flake.
Vera, no. This.
Why? Have you determined that it's unprofitable?
No.
Pathetic.
Are you looking for a cut?
Negative.
Are you a RoboCop? You have to tell me if you're a RoboCop.
I'm not a law officer, but what you are planning to do is wrong.
I agree to disagree.
Error. Cannot comply with internally contradictory instructions. Meltdown imminent.
Is the sound coming through for you guys?
Yeah.
Oh. This is the sound Calculus made. I don't know why, it just broke me. Uh-oh. This could get ugly. You need to chill Calculester out. Or convince Vera to change her ways.
Was this me?
Yeah.
Lester is right, Vera. I mean, did you even check to see if your poison is vegan friendly?
My god, you're right. My go-to poison uses basilisk blood as base. It's good for routine political assassinations and killing people who disagree with me. But for a mass operation like this, the basilisk rights activists will be up in arms. And some of them even have a lot of arms. Because they're octopi.
I didn't know the octopi cared so much about basilisks.
Well, back to the drawing board. Looks like I'll have to find a plant-based poison to work with.
Analysis. Friend is still attempting an unethical plan, but on a longer time scale and with animal-friendly ingredients.
Initializing love.exe.
I accept this marginal improvement. You are technically a good person.
Aw, he likes you. Probably.
All right.
See, I think this is a conspiracy between Khazard and Snails to try to cuck me out of my character.
Alright, Shima.
Alright, take me to the fish girl.
You find Liam artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. Have you found it yet?
God, that sailor's outfit is cute. I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science.
How hard can it be? It's just silverware.
Just silverware? And I suppose the food in your food pick is just food?
No, it's a metaphor for the urban consumption in a post-modern industrialized mega society.
Well, my silverware is a metaphor for...
Silverware?
Yes! Is that not enough?
It's more than enough. But can we hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it. You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process, while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge.
conveys. Actually, hold on a second. One of these is going to be for Liam, but I'm not sure. Yes, the first one. Try the picture fork. It's a fork for taking pictures of.
Wait, I thought you wanted to go for Fish Girl.
Isn't that going to be Fish Girl's option? The second one, nothing conveys elegance and taste like a gloating spoon. Sounds more like Liam, doesn't it?
Yeah, but Liam's the one trying to take a picture, I think.
I think the second one is Fish Girl as well.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that one then. Nothing conveys elegance and taste like a gloating spoon. Yes, you're right. Thank you.
Go.
Ah, yes, the gloating spoon, the most distinguished of utensils.
Oh, what?
It's right up there with the libel knife.
Oh, just what is a gloating spoon?
Well, of course you wouldn't know about it.
Rude.
No, I wasn't being rude. Rudeness is simply the way one must introduce a gloating spoon.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, of course you didn't. You're not as cultured as I am.
Such smug superiority. I am no match for this spoon.
Well, of course you aren't.
Miranda produces the gloating spoon with much fanfare. It looks like a regular spoon to you, but then what do you know, you peasant?
Of course I only play video games on PC.
You convince Miranda to spend some time with you after lunch, lovingly explaining the spoon's finer points, even though spoons don't have points.
Of course I don't accept anything less than 60 frames per second. I wouldn't expect you to understand those.
Everyone choose an object. I choose the gloating spoon.
Shit. I choose the libel knife.
Choose my dick.
XD.
Eben.
Fucking. I don't fucking know. Toenail clipper.
Player order is decided based on how not okay it would be to give this object as a gift at a baby shower.
Dick.
Yeah.
I think the dick might be up there.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, that's unanimous.
Yep.
Alright, and I think let's see here.
I
I would say the
clipper
libel knife
two
is
pieces
pretty
of,
appropriate. The
yeah.
knife, a spoon you can do stuff with. A knife, what are you supposed to do with a knife except, kill somebody and then tarnish their reputation?
I'd say knife next.
Yeah, knife. Then I'll give it to toenail clipper.
Weird how the gloating spoon was the most appropriate.
You feed babies with a spoon.
Let's do this!
It's gonna turn out to be one smug baby, though.
Alright, sick.
And that's how Miranda was born.
I've got smartness, boldness, creativity. I cannot see any of these numbers except for charm. I've got 4.
Okay, your smarts is 11, your bold is 6, your creativity is 7, your charm is 4, fun is 6, and money is 5.
Okay, so, please explain this game to me. I don't understand what I should be trying for here.
Okay, so when you do when you go into an area, you get 2 of a stat, and then you have an event, and each option will be based on your stats. They'll usually depend on the character you're going for, or sometimes it'll just be based on the situation. So you kind of have to guess by context clues of the word which of your stats is the better option. If they're both high enough, it doesn't matter, but early game, you will have to decide.
And it's usually okay to go for more rounded stats at the beginning and then try to specialize once you figure out who you're going for.
Yeah, because each character also
So
needs
each character
certain
has
stats.
their own.
Yeah.
Each character probably has 2 stats that you should
yeah,
go
I think
for or whatever.
each character
One
has 2 or 3 stats. The only exception being Scott is you just have to talk with him every round, which is the easiest to get. Because he's a puppy, he just loves attention.
Aww. Alright, well, I'm not going for Scott. Sorry. So I have to figure out.
Boy.
He's a cute, but no, I'm not.
Well, so who do you want to go for?
Why don't we area? What does each area give me? What does bathrooms give me?
Bathroom is boldness. Bathroom is your bold, gym is your charm, outdoor is fun, library is money, class is smarts, and auditorium is creativity. But right now,
Class have the shop.
I
Yeah.
probably got a gym to like even out my shit, right? Like to try to be more well-rounded. Does that make sense? Or
yeah, for the
is
start,
that
yeah,
bad?
that's a good route. So you want to go, Jim?
Yeah, let's go gym.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce.
I would kill him.
After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain 10 righteousness. But this game is so wrong in so many ways. You'd be lucky if you could do anything with that. And 2 charm. Damien's got Calculaster backed into a corner, and things look heated. You head over to see what's the matter. Man, Calculaster is
Have fun talking to you, though.
just constantly getting into heated and tense situations.
Okay.
Don't bully the robot!
Alright.
Put on me, butthole. I know you've got a secret weapon.
Damien, please. Not all robots have a secret weapon.
Bullshit. Even my dad's lawnmower has a secret weapon.
Inconsistent information. Hell does not have lawns.
Okay. It's really more of a tank than a lawnmower. And the weapons aren't so much secret. Numerous. Hey, you're just trying to distract me by making me think about a rad tank. You're not getting off that easy. Show me your secret weapon.
You'd better defuse the situation before it turns extremely violent. But will you defuse it by distracting Damien, or by revealing Cal's secret?
Sorry, my throat. Give me like 1 second, guys. I have to get.
Okay,
Did he die?
I don't know.
Is he dead? He's getting slammed against a wall?
Oh shit. Somebody broke into his house.
It's the Easter Bunny.
On live stream, holy shit.
Ah, okay.
Ah, so a goo broke into his house.
You okay there? You doing alright?
Art thou alive, Snails?
What about this button that says "Super Secret Weapon"? Do not press. Secret weapon compromised. Initiate. Oh, you mean this button? It is only a hilarious joke. Ha ha.
Hilarious joke, huh?
We didn't get the second half.
Yeah,
Sorry, that one dropped out again.
he kind of faded out of existence there.
It was kind of funny. A hilarious joker. Did I get you one?
I guess that's what the secret weapon is, just erasing.
Hello?
Snails.
Snails?
Check, check.
There you go.
There you go, you're back. You faded out with that whole line.
Then I guess you won't mind if I press it. I've done it like 3 times now.
What happened is it was fading out, like when you reached the second half of your sentence, it was fading.
Are you using like push to talk or open mic?
It's open mic. Should I use push to talk?
No, because I remember Shima or someone else
pushed
at
it
that
up, and
point.
I think I'm fine.
All right, yeah, just continue on.
In the name of logical consistency, I must acquiesce.
Fucking metal.
Sick! Beep boop, motherfuckers!
Damien punches Calculus's button, maybe a little harder than necessary.
Secret weapon engaged. Initiating codename.
Carpet shredder.
Everyone in the vicinity braces for impact as Calculuster unleashes the illest dance moves you have ever seen.
Oh shit!
Are you ready for this, Jelly?
I wasn't ready! I wasn't ready!
Calculuster's dance leaves you and your classmates in tears. The only thing the secret weapon has demolished is your heart.
Look at his screen, it was a dick. Phase 1 complete. Begin Phase 2.
Calculuster proceeds to launch 15 cruise missiles out of his chest, totally demolishing the moon.
Oh.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Things escalated.
Oh. Oh.
Oh dear. I seem to have destroyed the moon.
It happens.
It's fine, though. You and Damien get to rebuild the moon with a saucy winky face on it. Winky face. It's so saucy that you gain 2 creativity and 1 fun.
All right.
Alright, Cocoa Buns.
Alright, where are my stats at?
Yeah, I can do creativity and 1 fun from just that, like, IRL.
You got 9s and them flat and everything else.
Oh, why am I second from the top? If I thought the order was the...
Yeah, it cycles it based on turn order.
I see. I am going to increase my is my creativity only at 5?
Yeah.
I'm going to burst my creativity then. Let's go to the auditorium.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you totally figured your lines. It's terrible! But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all of your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the path of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain 2 creativity.
I'm spaghetti.
You notice Vera showing off an elaborate new necklace to Miranda.
Your one and only.
Little crown jewels of Lemuria. My family acquired them in a cutthroat business module. Do you like them?
Oh, yes, very much.
Disgraceful.
Such a shame about the Lumerian royal family, though.
What? That they're dead at the hand of their own servants?
No. That wasn't unavoidable once the true tragedy had taken place. They were no longer loved by their subjects.
Feared, you mean?
Oh, no. Fear is so scary. Love is what matters.
I could not disagree more. You there, settle this dispute for us. Which is the best way to let people know how powerful you are?
Ooh, this is a tough choice.
I'm not quite sure which one is
Mira's.
Mira's. I mean,
No,
Mira's. I
Mira's
meant to
is-
say Miranda's.
The top one, for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, buy their houses, burn them down, then replace them with a water park, or you don't need to convince anyone, just make... The second one sounds like something Vera would say, for making someone who doesn't
They
like you
both
disappear.
kind of sound like both of them. But
I mean,
feel-
they're both pretty homicidal, so...
I feel like Water
Shoot.
Park
It's
maybe
anyone's
because she's
guess.
a fish girl.
Characters. They're both terrible people, so...
Oh wait, no, Vera's the business lady, so she would be buying. That's what she
Yes,
would do.
that's what that was my thought process.
Oh,
Okay,
True.
you don't need to convince anyone. Just make everyone who doesn't love you disappear.
How majestic.
Yes! Wait, no, I hope.
Yes.
It didn't confirm.
Ah, yes, this is Daddy's strategy. The amazing thing is that once the bad people start to disappear without explanation, even people who used to be bad start being very good. It's like magic and so humane.
Do you happen to know where your father put all those people who disappeared?
Put them? No, silly. They disappeared like a magic trick.
Ah, yes, I see.
Nowhere to put them. They wouldn't be disappeared if we knew where they went.
You gain two charm and 1 smarts, as well as yet another reason to never visit Miranda's kingdom.
Let's go.
Ovi, where are you going?
Alright, let's check those stats. Shame I can't boost my
I can
charm.
see all of your stats. I just cannot see any of mine.
I can't boost my creativity. I can't boost my charm.
Can't boost your smarts.
Let's just get more fun.
More fun.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You
Did it begin?
Spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explained to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain 2 fun.
I wonder if we'll ever see a talking Juan, the small magical Latino cat.
I better be in the second game.
Yeah, I feel like the second game they'll bring in all these people. Like Momimi, the Oni girl that gives you energy drinks. You catch the tail end of a classic Zoe Calculester exchange. God, Calculester is going up on everybody.
But Students X-Teacher Fix is super overdone and makes me really uncomfortable because, like, the inherent imbalance of power. Like, could you imagine how problematic it would be if,
Principal Giant Spider.
Principal Giant Spider, yes. Principal Giant Spider hooked up with one of us? Yuck.
Server error.
I cannot seem to recall what Principal Giant Spider looks like. IMG PGS not found.
Ah, the joys of new students adjusting to the rules of Spooky High.
Let's get down to business.
You there, Killing Machine and Abyssal Terror.
Rude?
I need an impressive ally in my fight against the reign of the Laveys over the 8th Circle of Hell.
Input. Quippy response about your sense of fashion being from the 8th Circle of Hell.
I have no need for your robo-criticisms. What I need is the power of a being beyond the average monster to aid in my glorious and righteously justified takeover.
No thanks. I'd rather just write a steamy fanfiction in which you and Damien are crack ship. Oh, a crack ship who hates sex, just to annoy you for annoying him.
We need to act now, while King and King LaVey are distracted by throwing an admittedly adorable themed brunch. I'm not leaving without one of you with me.
I need more Damien Dad content.
Oh, maybe there's some secret endings. Holy shit, she really means it. Time to help love your classmates out. Guess you better decide which one you don't like. School is full of such tough choices.
Let's see. Really, I just gotta play to my stats at this point. I'm already behind.
Well, I think since none of us went with people who want lunch, we're still in the decide who you want to go with state.
Yeah. No, calling this robot a killing machine is inaccurate. A real machine would be a tank. And he's not a tank, so he's worthless. Go look for a tank.
So broken.
A tank? You want me to take a tank into the inner circles of hell? What a genius idea! Those arrogant LaFays will never see it coming. they might expect an attack from a fellow demon. I'll bet one superior in looks, skill, and talent, far more deserving of ruling the 8th circle. But an attack by a tank? That's something the king and king would never anticipate. Yay!
That was shockingly easy.
Oh, that was a cute noise. True, but I still think it would have been kind of steamy if they put the differences aside from hot demon on demon action.
Ocean found. Gratitude. Initiate sequence. Thankfulness to Ovi. Ovi, I am thankful for your help. Thank you for it. Finish sequence with expression. Heart.
How is a computer posing as a monster, living as a student so cute? Ugh, what a cutie pie. Also cute, gaining 2 charm and 1 fun.
Sure.
Let's see. I don't really got much options. Guess I'll get my boldness out of, nothingness. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. Everybody's got to find their own way to rebel. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. You're trying to focus on your own love life, but the sloppy makeout sounds coming from Violet and Tate are making it difficult.
Ugh.
Gross.
Oh god, so I'm not taking them because I've already had to voice 2 of them here.
Oh, can I have the fuzzy one?
Yeah,
Sure.
although the fuzzy guy doesn't talk.
Yeah,
That's the one I want then.
I think...
Yeah, he's the fungus on top of him is the one that talks.
Oh.
I think the
Well, I
fuzzy
don't
one
think-
does talk though. I've heard the fuzzy one talk before.
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah,
The fungus on top talks more though.
yeah.
Take
It's,
that,
it's one of
Solo.
those kind of relationships.
Yeah. It's a parasitic relationship.
I feel like Shima should be the fungus on top, and I'll be the fuzzy one.
I could be the fungus.
Okay. Take that somewhere else. My snakes will never be able to digest the food while they have to watch this disgusting display.
Hmm?
Yeah, and my fanfiction news is running for the hills. How am I supposed to write romance when the 2 of you are making it look so unappealing?
No surprise you're alone.
Well. Sounds like somebody is a little bit jealous of our amazing, perfect, wonderful relationship. We're not bothering anyone. Like, okay.
You commented on my fanfiction. Still not as romantic as Every Day with My Bae, and then a bunch of heart eye emojis, and stars, and also the kimono emoji? Why did you comment the kimono emoji? You see, Zoe, this is why it's better to be a strong, independent nightmare creature. Terrifying women terrify women.
Like, you don't know what you're talking about. Peter, you're always trying to romance your classmates in various unlikely ways. It's a couple versus a peer of people who don't understand the joys of being in a couple. Go on and be the tiebreaker. Okay.
Well, if Zoe and Vera don't want to be in relationships, it's gonna be hard to get them in a relationship with you. Time to convince one of them. Oh, Zoe, when you're in a relationship, you can do silly couple costumes for Halloween, like peanut butter and jelly, or puberty and shame.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Well, I get a point
That's
for
some-
her at least.
That's some classic pedo nonsense, fueled by traditional closed mind. Wait, wrong voice. That's some classic pedo nonsense, fueled by traditional closed-minded beliefs. You don't have to be in a relationship to do a couple's costumes. If you and I want to do costumes as puberty and shame, we totally could. We're not dating. Although I bet some fans would totally want us to, since both of us are scaly and I have tentacles and she has snakes. That's probably something sexy that could happen there.
Yes, please.
I agree.
Well, broken right here.
Okay, you're done.
I ship Zoe's head tentacles and Vera's head snakes.
Yeah.
We all do. We all do.
Alright, but if I were in a relationship with Vera, you're not. But people wanted me to be in a relationship with Liam because Popo on Popo looks beautiful, or calculus does, since we're both new students. We can't be in a relationship. Think about how disappointing it would be for anybody not on board that ship. Hashtag all ships are valid.
You're so sad.
Well, I think being in a relationship is magical, and we're never disappointed anyone.
Because you don't have any fans.
Ooh, sick burn.
Okay, that's like way too far.
But also Zoe isn't a fan of relationships at all now, which does not bode well for you. Congrats on losing 2 charm and 1 creativity. God, I'm
Punished Khazard.
I'm doing horrible.
You still have strong smarts.
Yeah.
That's only hey, something happened to me.
Well, clearly I'm not smart because I keep failing everything.
There's still time to fix.
Maybe I'll get that achievement at least for doing everything wrong. Is there any better way to spend a Saturday night than hanging with 4 of your coolest friends? And also Ashy and Cocoa Buns are there as well.
Yeah, because Khazard's a creep.
I'm a loser. The dulcet tones of death metal fill the air.
Blood and fire raining down, falling heavy on this town. Devils come to save, seize the skull right from the dead.
As well as charming I Want songs.
I want to kill all the dissidents. I want to hear them screaming, flailing around on those, what's the word again? Oh, stakes to which they're tied for burning.
Zoe then gets up and opens her mouth, only to have a chorus of fruit bats fly out. From the applause she gets, though, it seems pretty popular. Or, at the very least, more popular than Liam's choice.
Seems like a new Hotel song.
I will now recite the complete works of Franz Kafka backwards at triple speed over the sounds of sheep being slaughtered and Spice Up Your Life being played simultaneously. And now it's your turn to karaoke. You need to impress your classmates. And ever since you bombed that Mamma Mia open call by singing 8 bars of Natasha Bedingfield's Unwritten up the octave, you've been a little skittish about your voice. It's time to distract them by breaking out the legendary ancient pop song, Ababkub.
ABCB.
Whatever. It's funnier to say it. A pop song so complex that its rhyme schemes are said to be nigh incomprehensible to the untrained mind. It is a legendary duet that requires such mouth finesse that, if done wrong, it can severely injure the singer's tongues. But who could be as reckless as you, all just for getting some of your classmates' figurative, and maybe not so figurative, ass? You must choose a karaoke partner for the ages. You must pick the boldest of the bold. Who shall it be? Oh man, look at Cocoa Buns. He's a wild card.
I don't know who would go with Cocoa Buns. He's a she.
Do either of you have any say?
This is your call, man.
I understand the
I don't know who has boldness.
rhyme pattern.
I know my
A, B,
boldness.
C, D. The fucking thing is
it's based on boldness.
My boldness is probably under 10, but higher than 7.
Ooh, pick
Higher
me,
than
I got the
7.
best boldness.
Shut up, Peter. You're not even Peter. No one invited Peter.
Think of
Well, I mean, I guess I'll go Cocoa Buns. I mean, he does do karaoke without a helmet.
The madman.
Nice. Okay.
You and Cocoa Buns head to the bathroom for a quick warm-up, doing some trills and scales. Everyone in there hates you, but you both know the importance of vocal health. This was followed by some tongue twisters, in which you and Cocoa Buns grab each other's tongues and pull them as far out of your mouths as you can, tying them in knots before untangling them. Once you're sufficiently warmed up, you and Cocoa Buns ascend to the stage, take the mics, and begin your epic performance of Ababkabub. It's spectacularly beautiful, a song that melts everyone's hearts. Literally. Everyone's hearts melt and seep through their pores out of their skin and lay on the floor in a giant puddle. Luckily, that's during the second B section of the song, and part of the C bridge is ladling all the melted hearts into a bowl and feeding it back to the audience once more as soup. By the final B sections, everyone's hearts have returned to their rightful place, now filled with love, admiration, and awe for Ovi and Cocoa Buns, who gain 2 charm and 1 creativity.
Oh, we benefit too, I forgot that.
Yep. That's what I was asking for your guys' input.
I forgot, I thought it was only for you. I didn't, that's why I was quiet.
I'm gonna choose ABAB.
Everyone choose a song.
Abkabub.
I'm gonna go for a part of your world.
I'm gonna go with Here Comes Peter Cottontail. He's hopping down the bunny trail.
Snails, I sniped it before you said it.
Oh, you did. Okay. About Smash Mouth All-Star.
Classic choice.
Player Aura's decided based on how torturous it would be if after dying you were forced to listen to the song for all eternity.
I mean, mine's the only one that is proven to melt your heart and then refeed it to you. And
but it fills you with love and admiration.
Yeah, but it happens to you every day for the rest of eternity. Having your heart repeatedly melted out.
Mine was Here Comes Peter Cottontail. You know, the one.
I have to say I'd probably go for Abacaba, because apparently it tortures you, it tortures your soul for all eternity.
Yeah.
That, yeah.
Give that to Ovi.
I wouldn't mind listening to Smash Mouth plenty.
The rest of them I'm pretty good on. I would feel most upset about having to listen to Peter Cottontail for the rest of eternity. I could listen to Smash Mouth all over and over. I could listen to Part of Your World over and over.
Shima, what was yours again?
Mine was Part of Your World.
I could do with that.
Disney songs are okay.
Yeah.
I think it's Disney.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Peter Cottontail is the second worst for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, and then between Smash Mouth and Part of Your World, I'm pretty much even on those. Although
I
obviously
think
not
I
my favorite
Smash.
I would throw
Smash is
to,
probably the least grading.
Yeah, I would throw my vote to Part of Your World.
Ow. So basically, we all just voted to listen to
Smash Mouth
forever.
Yes.
We've all decided that was like the best choice. Okay, cool.
And somebody once told me our roll was gonna roll me.
And I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Alright, let's looks like I have main stat, so I think I will round out that charm. So let's go to the gym.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly, you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose 5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now. And you gain 2 charm.
Monster Prom almost has a sequel.
Oh yeah. Yeah, could you imagine if they did carry over some of these stats? That'd be fun.
I'm rich.
You're well into another round of dodgeball when, horror of horrors, Calculaster gets hit with a dodgeball. God, this guy just cannot win at all this week.
He gets bullied all the time.
Unexpected collision detected. Mode.
Apparently, Calculaster's safe mode consists of running around the room, tying mattresses and hard hats to everyone to insulate them from harmful balls.
Everything must be made safe to protect you.
You've got to put a stop to this. Dodgeball is no fun without the prospect of seriously injuring your peers under the auspices of a game.
Auspices, I think.
Also, you like Calculester, and he seems pretty stressed out right now. You should probably find a way to repair him.
Latter one definitely sounds bold. Let's see, the formal one.
Never cut the red wire. That's the one wire you don't want to cut.
Yeah.
That's the last wire.
Anyone, if there's a doctor in this gym.
I'm a doctor! Booms the sonorous voice of Dr. Lizardman, the Lizardman doctor. You can tell he's a doctor because of his lab coat.
Can I date him?
You quickly explain that Calculester is stuck in safe mode, and he won't stop strapping pillows to everything. Dr. Lizardman strokes his scaly beard. Yes, I've encountered this before. I have just the thing. Take this printed image of a large armored metal lockbox used for storing valuables and tape it over his viewport, so it's the only thing he can see. You know better than to argue with the Lizardman doctor. You sneak up on Calculester and tape the picture to his viewport.
Snails.
Snails?
Snails? He's dead.
Someone sprinkled around some salt. Snails, are you alive?
F.
Rip. Okay, who wants to fill in?
Sure, why not? Update. Everything is now safe. Safe mode deactivated.
Calculester is even easier to hit with dodgeballs now that the only thing he can see is a picture of a safe. But he feels so secure that it doesn't matter. You gain 2 charm and 1 fun.
Sure.
Big time stats.
Alright, my turn. I am horrible at everything. I'm gonna go to the auditorium to maybe get...
Uh-oh.
I asked him to rejoin the call.
Oh, okay.
Maybe just disconnected.
Can you hear us?
Are you okay now, Snails?
If you're talking, we still can't hear you.
Yeah. Have you tried plugging it in more?
Alright, let's continue on. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggiest moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome and inventive and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain 2 creativity. Oh, you're not getting any sound, Snails? Wait, is that... You can't hear sound or you can't say sound? Okay, you can hear. Did your microphone get disconnected? Try checking your Discord settings. Maybe it like changed off or something.
Whoa, he almost did visual.
Ooh. At least that won't show up.
Check.
Hey, I can hear you.
You were alive.
Hey, we're back.
Oh, okay. All I had to do was mute and unmute.
Oh. Huh?
Barely turned on the camera.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for
I'm back.
yourself, and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run.
Still seeing punished, Cass.
Nah, that just seems a little too lame for a nickname. I gotta go.
I mean, that would mean it fits.
Well, no, I gotta go for something douchey.
So wait. What is your nickname? What are you choosing?
I'm gonna go with Kazzy K. Like I'm a self-made DJ.
KKK.
KKK. I could see.
No.
Hey, some KKK.
No.
But you're so busy admiring your new cult ring that Liam sneaks up on you without you noticing.
Oh, hey.
Ah, I see you too are part of this mysterious, exclusive cult. Liam flashes you his cult ring. It's exactly the same as yours, except slightly more vintage? Oh man, got a lame cult.
Oh.
You wouldn't believe what I had to do for my initiation ritual. I had to pick up a suspiciously moist bag from behind a grocery store. Leave it under a railway bridge at precisely 9:06 on the night of the full moon. Deceive a skunk. And finally, mail 6,000 monster dollars to a post office box in the Cayman Islands. I really can't believe how exclusive this cult is. But I don't need to tell you. I'm sure your initiation ritual was even more elaborate than mine. Care to share? Ah, crap. I just bought mine in the shop. I need to concoct a zany lie to impress him, and quick. Well, I'm pretty much garbage in everything except smarts. I don't think either of these are intelligent.
Neither one of them makes any sense at all.
Find something that's creative or fun, then.
Well, I feel like eating myself is bold. You have to be pretty bold to go into
That's
war.
not bold. How's that boring?
No way. The truth will always prevail. Well, great. I just ruined this whole
roll.
Well,
creativity. The second one was creativity. Darn it, I bet.
Well, okay then. Sure life. You tell Liam you bought your cult ring at the student store. Wow. So, not only did you profane the sacred order with base capitalism, you did it at the student store, where students shop. This is like saying you're a vampire because you bought a pair of fangs at Party City. It's like saying you know music because you once heard a soft rock cover of Hotel California in an elevator. It's like buying the secret insignia of an exclusive cult at a high school student store. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'll be going to try and salvage this situation by pretending I never met you. Liam pretends so effectively you forget that you've ever met you. It takes a week of therapy to recover your identity. You lose 2 smarts and 1 boldness.
And the Bulletin KKK.
Oh god.
Jesus, I'm sorry, Khazard.
No, he's not Catholic. KKK.
No, it's
crazy Kazzy K. I'm sorry.
Crazy Kazzy K. Yep, KKK.
Alright.
And I love KKK stream.
Right now, I need to boost some fun, so I'll go to the outdoors and do some fun stuff.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one.
Yeah, I remember
the one
that.
involving the beehive, the blow-up doll, the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King.
All that stuff happened.
Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun. Afterwards,
Was that a dab? Did he do a dab?
Maybe, I wasn't really paying attention.
It was Coco dabbing.
Afterwards,
Coco was
Miranda
definitely
summons
dabbing.
you.
Coco Buns dabbed.
It feels weird to be summoned, but you comply. You can't resist her merman goons.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Thank you for coming, my dear. I have finally decided to trust you with my most important aspiration. I am destined to be the Queen of Prom. The royal ascension is nigh. We must prepare.
Ah, shit, I think that's the mortal one again.
I think, yeah.
No, the murder one was... Oh, is it?
I think
we'll
it
have
might
to find out. Let's ride this through.
Most of my competition is naive. They foolishly assume that Prom Queen is a purely ceremonial title. Except Ursula Jr. She's proving to be quite a worthy rival. I respect that. Which is why we must destroy her reputation immediately. Any thoughts?
Y'all look at the missing, all laugh at
Oh, it's just crazy enough to work. Fart joke.
You plant a claymore mine into the toilet. No point doing anything half-assed.
Well, I mean, they're gonna end up half-assed.
When Ursula enters the restroom, you quickly gather a crowd and put a glass against the door. The crowd explodes with laughter as Miranda's unfortunate rival is launched to the moon. Or where the moon was, rather, after Calculus blew it
Oh
up.
no, there's a new
We
moon now.
destroyed it already.
And it's got a winky face.
Yeah, well,
Excellent!
A saucy winky face.
rebuild it.
Excellent! She can rule Alien High School as she likes now.
She can go hang out with the interdimensional space prince.
Yeah, when do we get Alien High School? I mean, Alien Prom.
Also, I'm gonna check start an alternative. I'm gonna check start an alternative space program off my bucket list.
Oh, you wanted a fart pillow? You should have been more specific. You gained 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Let's do this!
Alright, Ashi. Where you going?
A she.
Hey, at least you can read your stats this time.
Yeah, I sure can. 11, 6, 9, 6, 7, 5.
8, 6, 7, 5,
309.
Basically, you get smarts, money, or a shop.
Shut up. Yeah.
Yeah, go buy some stats.
Show me that
Ah,
money.
you missed me and my shit, huh? Worry no more. All the shit can be yours. If you have the money. Not me, though.
Okay, so you can get stat boosters, the tampon, which you don't need, some events, or the mystery box.
Give me that mystery box.
Catch you later.
And what shall it be?
Serious.
Drum roll.
Bugga.
Bone Storm.
Holy
You want
smokes.
excitement? Shove this up your stocking.
You're
All
so
of
fucking
the
fun.
Is that good?
All of the fun.
Well, you got
We got a lot of-
22 fun. Everyone chooses a video game. I choose Bone Storm.
I'll
Oh.
choose Monster Prom.
I will.
Meta as fuck, you guys.
That's how we roll.
I pick Halo.
I'll choose.
And hang on. No, I changed my mind. You pick Stardew Valley.
Good choice.
I'm gonna choose Fallout 4.
Player auras decided based on how cool yet artistically intense it would be to turn the video game into a Broadway musical.
I mean, I want to see Monster Prom the musical.
Yeah, shit, there are a lot of good ones.
Yeah, but we're talking about
lends
cool, and Bone Storm is the coolest.
No, it's the funnest.
Monster Prom gets my vote for a high school musical.
Artistically intense. Ooh, I'm gonna go with Bone Storm. I've got to go with Bone Storm on this one.
Alright, we got 50-50 on this one.
Alright.
Like, can you imagine?
Let's see.
Well,
Yeah,
let's see what the Twitch says. Twitch stream chat. What would you say is better between Bone Storm the musical or Monster Prom the musical?
Then you don't count. If only Tome was still here.
Boom.
I think Twitch chat has decided Monster
Let's
Prom.
see. Well, we got Bone Storm is cool, but Monster Prom is intense. But I will concede if I get second.
Okay, I think that's a fair deal.
Yeah, I would definitely give you second if you concede.
Okay.
Negotiations, alright. Then we got Stardew Valley, which
And Fallout 4. I would say
artistically intense, I can't really say Stardew Valley.
I'm willing to go last since Ashley went last round.
I mean, if you'd like to arrange that between yourselves, go ahead.
That sounds fair to me.
Yeah, I would say it would be kind of cool to see all the glitches happen on a Broadway musical stage. Just see how they can pull that off.
It's glitchy.
Isn't Fallout 4, it's a Bethesda game, didn't it have a lot of issues?
It had a lot of issues, but I'm not sure if glitches were as big. There were some glitches. There's always glitches in a Bethesda game.
Fallout 4, yeah. I thought you were talking about Stardew Valley.
Alright, so Shima said he'll take last. Alright, noontime.
Let's go.
It's high noon.
Okay, now...
Nobody choose the Coven. Nobody.
Yeah, I don't really want to do the voices. So I don't.
Yeah,
I also don't want to
right.
cuck Damien. Oh no, he cucked me earlier. So yeah, let's go Calculus and Damien.
When you arrive at your chosen
Oh,
table, Calculaster is there by
Why are we all
himself.
together?
What was that? Okay.
Why
then.
are we all together?
When you arrive at your chosen table, Calculaster is there by himself. A few moments later, Damien comes stomping up, even angrier than usual. Oh, new outfit.
Lester, your stupid friend stole my candy bar.
Stole your candy bar.
Oof. Shots fired on Scott.
No! Gene, I put money in, but the candy bar got stuck on the stupid coil thing.
I see. They're both machines. You assume we are friends. This is.
Oh yeah.
In this case, you are actually correct. Friend is also a vending machine, and so cannot be reasoned with. Friend Damien.
Vendronica DLC when?
Friend Owen.
I knew using my words was a mistake. My hand up the old vending chute.
Lewd.
And Damien, this is a gross violation. Machine's chute is like your organic.
I don't care if it is my organic butthole. I paid for that candy bar. I'm gonna get it.
Uh-oh. Maybe you could say something to defuse the situation.
Not everything's about money, Damien. Maybe the vending machine doesn't want to give you candy because of something you.
Something I did. I've done anything to this vending machine. Except for punch it occasionally when my quarters get stuck or stop or beat or when I haven't punched something in a while. Oh. Lucky Lester. 2 vending machines. Getting punched?
Nothing likes getting punched. Damien.
Maybe can't be solved by punching. See the day. Sorry about your rectum, vending machine. You can.
Green letters flash on the vending machine's digital display. Thank you. Calculaster simulates a sigh of relief. You've done a good thing.
Sure.
Alright. Since I failed the secret route immediately, I'm gonna have to build up points with Zoe. You arrive at Zoe and Vera's table, excited to...
We're all just talking
We're not doing
to
anything
ourselves.
suspicious. So, and we're definitely not. You definitely don't have a fellow student in a cage under this table. You have a fellow student in a cage under. It's useless, Vera. Peter's too perceptive.
think it rolled a natural crit. We've got to come clean. Yes, the problem is clearly that Peter is too perceptive.
It's my only stat I have. Don't take it from me.
But I suppose we have no choice. Look under the table.
Zoe and Vera do indeed seem to have a caged a fairy under the table. She's filthy, miserable, and covered in glitter. Fairies cry glitter.
So that's why she doesn't like little.
Ah.
We took her as a prisoner during last food war. You know, full leverage. I didn't think anything of it at the time, but because taking/tormenting prisoners, it's just the thing you do as an elder god. But that was 3 days ago, and she's starting to smell. We've got to figure out something to do with her. We could let her go? No. I fail to see how that profits me. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, what should we do then?
I think first thing is we should stop getting options where people talk to themselves. Seems to be a trend.
They're like all.
It's like 90% of the matchups. You know, the prisoner is probably stinky because she's lonely. You gotta get her a companion to keep her company.
I'm not into pixies.
It's like I always used to say when I was a dark manifestation of hatred and madness.
Spoiler alert?
Misery loves company. And I love misery. Ugh. You want another prisoner zone? A prisoner is a big responsibility, you know. Who's going to clean up after it? Who's going to feed it? That's the cool part! In my prior experience as a mistress of extreme pain, and if anything's to go by, they'll feed on each other.
Oh my.
Ow.
That is an interesting cost-cutting measure. That is agreed! Oh, I love doing good deeds.
And you love letting your hot friend think she's doing a good deed so you can hopefully smooch her later. Everybody wins.
Let's do this!
Oh, vote me, daddy.
Alright, Ashi. Aishi.
God, I've got so much fun. All of my fun.
So you
It's
got
the fun thing to do.
stats do not matter here.
So fuck, I've got
I mean, you could spend your money.
versus.
You could open up
or-
another
or-
surprise box.
No, I think you only get one.
I've got
I don't know. I mean, he
don't have
hasn't
that.
spent any of his money yet, so.
Yeah, you got the store, a stat boost, or you can cuck Shima out getting Miranda points.
I'll just go to the store. It's fine.
Hey, stranger.
Good old Ashi. What's it gonna be today?
Dude, I like the cat girl. I've got a crush on her. If I could date her, I would.
You can.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
You visit her
it
and
may
leave.
be a little bit too late in
Yeah,
the game.
you have to.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
You have to commit to it
You
from like
gotta
this
go
very
and-
start.
Is this what are all the things? Okay, so
Okay,
I've got like stat bonuses.
Yeah, stat
I've got
boosts,
event things.
Events, and that's also an event, but it's just not
Yeah.
labeled it.
Yep. You can pretend to be a ghost, you can try to fuck a corpse, or you can boost your stats.
Yeah, it's pretty much you spend 5 money to get +5 in a stat.
Well, I have 5 money. Should I spend one for some points or like charm? It's 1.
Yeah.
Nobody
You can try
thinks
to bring
me.
it back up.
Nobody thinks that's.
You want to buy your charm then?
Should I? How many do I get for that?
You get 5. Spend
5,
5
yeah.
money for 5 charm. Although if you're going for Damien, I
Well,
don't know
let's-
if charm matters for him.
Yeah, I think he likes both guys.
Yeah.
Old, huh?
So charm may be like a secondary stat.
Or fun.
What are these event things? Are those
they're secret routes. So like instead of going from one of the date options, you gotta go through a special path. Like the corpse would kind of do a weekend at Bernie's.
You have to know what you're doing.
Well, not
So
really.
one-
It's like the same thing, but if you fail, you don't get the route. So it's like you gotta get 3
secret
successes.
Frankenstein head.
Yeah, it's the corpse.
Yep. You
what
tried
is
to fuck a
that?
corpse.
I want a necrophilia. I want to go full necrophilia style.
Alright.
No refunds.
Hey, remember, the first rule of Shop Club, no refunds.
All right.
And Shima.
All right.
Fantastic.
Let me go to Miranda's stable, obviously. Everyone's talking to
The
themselves,
Coven?
you're right. You bastard.
You said the Coven, right?
No, that is the exact opposite of what I said.
So the
Spell
Coven.
it back. If you were to spell it backwards, it would say Miranda.
You waltz over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger. And yet another talk-to self.
Secret sauce, what dread mysteries do you conceal?
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool! Hey, secret sauce! What are you made of?
No, Scott, my question was rhetorical.
Awesome! Mine was loud.
Oh, it's no use. We will never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce. Unless you have an idea, Cocoa Buns?
The blood of your father's enemies, Miranda. That's why it's so delicious.
Blood? Of the air people? I didn't know the high school cafeteria cared about my family's ancient rivalry. And everyone knows the air people bleed candy, syrup, and barbecue sauce. I should have known.
That actually sounds kind of good.
That's delicious.
You know, I don't normally eat food myself. I have serfs for that, but I may have to make an exception.
More blood? But I eat blood all the time. Like pretty much every full moon.
Scott's a little disappointed, but you don't care. You're busy sharing a saucy burger with Miranda.
I hate this!
Everyone choose a historical figure.
Anonymous.
Hitler.
Ah,
It was his B-day yesterday.
what was that?
I don't know.
Oh, thought you said it.
I will say King James the First.
First one?
Yeah, King James the First.
First King James.
I shall go with. I'll go with Santa Claus to keep with the holiday theme.
Of England.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
Picture this: 5 years ago.
No one chose Jesus Christ. I'm just realizing.
Oh,
Kind of seems like an appropriate time.
Naruto
Picture
AMVs.
this: 5 years ago,
What?
historical figures time traveled to our times. The only reason they were brought to our time was to produce Naruto AMVs. Player
And
orders
the music.
decided based on who would produce the most emotionally heartbreaking, epic Naruto anime music videos.
Oh god, this is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito!
I'm gonna say anonymous.
I don't actually own an Alexa.
I do think Anonymous is the most we'd like.
Yeah, Anonymous would probably make the best memes. The best Naruto AMVs. Like the 15th crawling in my skin
see,
Naruto
Anonymous would
Sasuke
just
fight.
go memey or edgy. Because I'm non-anonymous like Naruto. You gotta look at emotion and heartbreaking.
God,
No,
I wish I had chosen Jesus Christ. He would have made the
King
best
James the First was a very was
I
a
don't
patron
think
of
he
the
could
arts and
understand
such.
Naruto enough to like. I
He,
don't think he would-
Naruto
I
isn't
think
something you understand. Naruto is something you feel.
I'm gonna
Yes,
say,
you
I
have to
feel
live-
like Hitler
I
would be the
understand.
best for this.
Hitler was an artist. He wasn't a musician.
No, but
What's the difference?
he would probably understand a lot of scenes in Naruto, because a lot of it involves, racial superiority.
No.
Hey, I mean, if you're talking about racial superiority and you're not going to include the English monarch, I don't know.
I gotta throw my vote to Hitler on this.
I'll take a vote for Hitler.
You'll never hear this.
I didn't vote for Hitler.
I think Anonymous is going to come up with the best meme. I think Anonymous,
I'm gonna vote Anonymous
hands
too.
down, wins the best meme.
I'll give it to I personally think Anonymous would probably make the most heartbreaking IMVs, but I'll take Hitler second.
Okay.
Sure.
Between Santa Claus and King James the First,
Santa
I gotta give it to Santa.
Santa.
Yeah, I'll take last. I'll take last on this.
You'll both take last? Okay.
I'm not playing.
Both of you tied for last.
Let's do this.
All right, Ashi.
Oh, look at me.
Get free choice.
All right, so, read to me my things. I'm sorry.
You have 6
Bill
smart
Stack.
and bold, 9 creativity, 1 charm, 22 fun, and 0 money.
And you cannot increase your charm.
Oh yeah, the shop is at the gym, so the charm is off.
Yeah.
I might suggest taking a shit.
More money. Should probably go for like smarts, right? Or wait, no, boldness.
Boldness, yeah.
For Damien.
Well, now you got the corpse. Everything's gonna be overridden by that.
Oh,
But,
what's
I
the
mean,
corpse? What does the
fucking the
corpse
corpse
do?
isn't exactly
So how do I
small.
get the corpse?
You're just gonna get
I
options.
had a lot of fun.
I can't remember what the options were for. Yeah, you have a lot of fun. Maybe smart for disguising. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember what the options were.
I mean,
Yeah, let's
boldness
go to
and
class.
tied, so.
Us and pretend everything is normal and I've got a corpse.
That
Nobody
day you were
knows about it.
astonished by the new stuff you learn in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class would actually be useful? What a surprise. You gained 1 valuable lesson, but good luck trying to use that in this game. And 2 smarts. While doing all that, you've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as if it was a totally normal thing to do.
Right?
But some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no, it's the
fuck
4
them.
most hateful people in school.
We haven't even had Polly in the game yet.
Oh yeah, this is her first.
Why are you carrying a corpse, idiot?
Gosh, what a shameful display of distaste.
Ah, yeah, what a noob. Carrying around corpses just for... Oops.
Since you 3 all have characters for this one, can I take Polly?
Go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh, a corpse? I love corpse. Also, I'm super drunk.
Okay, the 3 most hateful people in school, and Polly.
As the school social elite, we disapprove of this. I am the head of the hierarchy, and I cannot condone such stupid underordering.
I'm the taste of the hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such puerile use of a corpse. Also, lesser known fact about corpses, they smell.
The fists of the hierarchy, and I'm gonna punch you, because punching people is what I do.
Hi.
I'm Polly. Also, I'm like super drunk. So whatever Vera says is okay with me. Anyone have any beer?
Yikes. Despite your disregard for stupid social conventions and school hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them. Maybe that's because what this game is about. When you bought this corpse, you thought they totally told you it was a fashion accessory, and that they were absolutely not just trying to dispose of a body. But now you're starting to feel they might have fooled you. No time to lose. How can you convince them that the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory?
A lot of text.
Oh, is this me?
Yeah.
Dang. Hard choice.
I think you're pretty safe with either one. Neither of them seem especially charming.
Yeah, I think you're safe with your creativity.
And the other one sounds smart.
The second one.
Is that your choice?
Oh, no, okay. So, no, Hello, social creatures respond only to status. Rip the brand logo off the most high-end accessory you own and put it.
This isn't a corpse, it's a Gucci corpse.
Ooh, it was a money!
Oh, weird, okay.
You don't get those often. You quickly rip the logo off another piece of clothing you had with you and put it on the corpse. Oh, it's because it had to be your clothing. You could only afford Walmart tier clothes. Wait, look! The corpse is actually a McDonald's?
Delicious.
Damn, you're so poor your best piece of clothing is actually a McDonald's bag you sometimes use as a hat. So, you were going to eat this corpse.
Ugh.
Well, yeah. Yes, of course it was.
Talon?
Fast food companies, am I right? They're always finding new lows.
Be that.
Damien takes your corpse and bites its arm. He chews for a while.
You're completely right. It's disgusting. No seasoning. And it's super...
I bet it's not even gluten-free. So immoral.
I always suspected Ash was into fast food and necrophagia. You have poor eating habits written all over your face.
Still drunk.
And so they leave you alone with your corpse. This is the worst day ever. Also, Damien was right. The corpse is kind of underseasoned and dry. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm.
Oh no, not your fun.
All right.
I was
Frankly,
fun.
I was just-
down to what, 20?
Frankly, I was just happy to be involved in this episode.
It was
Right.
hilarious.
Yeah, I thought she was ghosting the whole thing.
Goodbye, Polly. See you next month.
Okay. I'll take money, please. The library is what I mean.
That day you spent some time in the library PCs playing some good old online poker. Oh look, nice username. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gained 2 money. Somebody puts a sack over your head and throws you in a car. You drive for hours before they let you out and take the sack off. It's clearly the first floor restroom. Miranda is sitting on a makeshift throne while her goons jump in and out of the toilet.
Greetings and salutations.
I'm glad you came! My prom queen campaign is moving on to the next stage! Your expertise is crucial for this part. Most of my inner circle are fish, hardly helpful and medically engineered beyond recognition. Speaking of which, I'm to help me sneak a 3-meter-tall, armed, cod assassin named Trepska into the school. No reason, but if you're friends with that singing harlot Ariel, you'd best say your goodbyes.
With version. Release the Kraken!
Not the kindergarten, no.
Kraken, of course!
Oh,
the
so
tiny
big.
terror of the grade! I shall send word to the elemental at once!
Soon, Kraken, an 8-year-old octopus with a shitty attitude, runs onto campus and pulls all the fire alarms. Witch's belt. Vampires are trapped by running water they can't cross, and Damien's will to live is extinguished. Amidst the chaos, a Caribbean crab cries out for help. His mistress hangs on a hook in the middle of the hall.
Oh my god, this is terrible, man!
Ha! Looks like that little princess is no longer part of our world.
Continuity.
If Miranda is this ruthless on land, you share to think what she's like under the sea. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Let's go.
Pronounced under the sea.
Unda. Alright, Ovi.
Gonna spend money.
Show me that
Let's
money.
face it, you're probably gonna end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not just spend it here first? It's called just being smart.
Being smart, good idea.
Well, ooh.
Yes, I'd like to read some classical literature.
No refunds.
Have a good one.
I've become the
sure.
brainlet.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can maybe get one correct answer. Though then again, maybe I
I mean,
shouldn't.
you just go for the achievement now, right?
Yeah.
You filled every single one so far, you might as well.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses, to be exact. Damn, roses are a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet. You're rocking your sweet cult ring so hard, Scott and Damien can't help but notice. Wait, I get to continue?
Awesome, bro.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I thought
ready?
you end those on a first fail.
Whoa! You're in the cult too?
Rad!
Snails. Mute and unmute.
Snails, where you at?
So, wait.
There we go. We can hear you.
Sick. Looks like we're all cultists. Check out, I'm wearing mine as a nibble ring.
I'd rather not.
I'm wearing my regular ring.
All 3 of you are in the cult? Copycats. I bet your initiation rituals were terrible ordeals.
I found my ring in a cereal box.
I was buying some cigarettes. Gave me one with my change. I found it in a gumball machine.
You have 2 rings?
Yeah. Hey,
I love being in a cult. Dread Blood Goat, I am yours. Goat. Hey guys, what's your favorite part of the being in the cult? Mine is the free smoothies at Smoothie Bunker.
my favorite part is how my ring is always whispering at me to punch people. The people I was gonna punch anyway.
My favorite part is how I was in this cult before it was cool. They're all looking at you now. Quick, what's your favorite part of this cult you got into by buying a ring in a store? So I guess I should go with a bold or a charm. The bonds of friendship that we all share, and also how hot my hand looks with this ring on it.
Oh god.
No, I'm purposely failing. now.
Punished KKK.
Ship. Friendship.
I think it's something you might develop with a person if you spent more than 3 minutes not punching them.
Real minutes. Why don't you just chop my fists off and replace them with feather dusters?
If we did that, at least they look better than Peter's hands. His finger looks like a sad slug that got trapped in a 6-pack ring.
Conversation is depressing me. Let's get free smoothies.
Yay! Smoothies! Can we get some for my birds too?
You are not invited to go get free smoothies. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm.
Dang.
This weekend, something happened to Ashy.
Let's do this!
You're doing some healthy nighttime jogging when suddenly a chariot pulled by aquatic horses, not seahorses,
emerges from a nearby fountain. How does that even work? Anyway, a door from the chariot opens, and unsurprisingly, it turns out to be Miranda.
Ashy, you seem like a trustworthy person.
Well, you certainly like to think so.
I need to let you in on a little secret of mine. And don't tell anyone this. Dramatic pause. Am a princess. I've been keeping it undercover because I think I am falling in love with a mere commoner, Cocoa Buns.
Oh.
I've thrown some hints here and there, like always wearing my crown or casually and subtly mentioning that I am a princess every 3 or 4 minutes.
You are?
But soon it shall be time for the plot point into every good romance where my true identity is discovered. And they must accept me as the princess that I am.
Oh my god, guys, look! She does have a crown! She's
Holy
telling
shit,
the truth!
Yeah, she is kind of a princess. Yeah, she is kind of princessy.
Now, this always turns out just fine in the movies and the fairy tales, but, alas, here in the real world, dictated by logic and reason.
She can't mean this one, right?
Right.
Really, she can't.
There are some very confused people who think that my kingdom's benign and helpful invasion of other kingdoms are, quote-unquote, unfair.
No way.
No.
And therefore are against the monarchy. Naturally, I am anxious as to how someone like that might react when they finally learn my incredibly well-hidden secret that I am, in fact, a princess.
I think literally she is Donald Trump.
I mean, Donald Trump isn't that cute.
What of
But just like all of her other lines, though, like.
And what of Cocoa Buns? How does he feel about the monarchy? Okay, Ash, or Snails. Basically, this is, do you want to give Shima a point towards Miranda or not? Do you want to help him
Shima,
or hurt
do
him?
you want to point?
This is your call, man.
Miranda.
I'll ride with whatever.
This fish princess that you voice, right?
Yes.
Such a good voice for her.
It is my favorite character to voice. I love Miranda, unironically.
Oh, that's so sweet.
This is my fish wife.
I'm gonna go ahead and say...
Yeah, this is his waifu, and there's plenty of fish in that sea, if you know what I mean.
It's not a crime to have multiple waifus.
I'm gonna say that from what I know about... he loves the fucking monarchy. Voted to class president again. Choose someone based on obviously divine right.
Good man,
to choose.
Voting?
To definitely choose.
Voting? To end voting? Why, that's one of the most brilliant subversions of peasant power I've ever heard! Cocoa Bun's support of the monarchy shall not go unnoticed, nor unrewarded! Assuming you consider going to prom with me as a reward for supporting the monarchy. Which, of course, it is! Huzzah!
Huzzah indeed! You gain 3 charm.
Huzzah.
Alright, everyone choose a part of their body. Oh no.
Dick.
My balls.
Dick, did they say it? Okay.
Balls are different from dick. I choose my balls.
It is. Yeah.
Well,
good.
I choose my brain because it's the most important.
Right, that's what the girls are looking for when you meet them. They're looking at your big, beautiful brain.
I'm talking about my big, beautiful pelvis.
You talking about your pelvis right now? Is that your choice?
Player orders decided based on how plausible it would be that 50 years from now, thanks to incredible tech and scientific progress, couples interchange that part of their bodies as a romantic gesture.
Oh, we trade dicks. I think trading dicks seems pretty reasonable.
Yeah,
Oh, trading balls.
I gotta go with Snails with this.
I don't know. Trading brains is pretty hot.
Well, no, it's plausibility is the how
might be
plausible it
kinda
would be,
high.
how likely it is to trade brains as opposed to trading dicks.
And it's a romantic gesture, so yeah.
Plausible.
I would
Dicks
say
and balls are
Snails.
probably the easiest to transfer.
Plus, also, you'd
Dicks
probably
or
have
balls.
like the technology just swap them out with whatever you want. It'd be like
The pelvis is just a bone, so
everyone
probably
would pretty
trade
much
that.
have their own bad dragon shop in their house.
I'll go for Dick, and I'll say I think Dick would slightly be easier to transplant, and then I would say balls, pelvis, brain in that order.
Yeah, I would go with that order.
Yeah, brain would be the hardest one to transplant.
Pelvis is a bone, so that would be second hardest. I'm not sure if you can replace an
It
entire.
sounds awful.
The pelvis is a pretty
Yeah,
big
you
bone
know.
too.
Yeah, I mean, like, but imagine reconstructions
big. I'm
after,
not
like,
fat.
motorcycle accidents and shit like that. It happens.
Okay.
How much? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna try and see how much I can.
Still say bring up your boldness.
Yeah, will you guys read it to me? Because, like, literally the.
You have
items
8
covered
smarts, 6 boldness, 9 creativity, 3 charm, 20 fun, and 0 money.
Okay, well, I probably better not go to the shop then, huh?
Yeah. So I would say with Zen, just boost up that boldness.
Yeah, let's go boldness.
That day you skip class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained 2 boldness. Calculaster wanders in. He likes to pretend to pee because it makes him feel alive, but stops dead when he sees what Damien and Vera are doing. God, that scream.
Friend Damien. Friend Vera. Are you affixing a battle axe of a small and lovable...
Now, is that a girl robot or a midget robot?
Robot who knows?
Calculator, just the machine I wanted to see.
Help us cover this robot and weapons so we can spend season 16 on winning.
I am not sure that is a good idea.
But our goals are so noble. I intend to spend this prize money on an elegant jacket made of several seals.
Yeah. And I just want to fuck up a bunch of nerds' property.
I am sorry, pals, but I do not support bot-on-bot violence.
Suddenly, the tiny killer robot springs to life and embraces Calculaster legs with his scorpion claws. Papa! It chirps.
Oh.
His name is Terrence, and I must protect him.
Oh, Calculaster is the best boy.
Or it's because my IRL name is Terrence.
Oh. That settles it then. Better come up with an unbeatable strategy to make sure little Terrence doesn't get hurt in the tournament.
Oh, Jesus. This is a fucking deep choice.
I'm not sure which these are.
Disguise him as a human so he's protected by the first law of robotics. Computerance.
I am happy.
What a brilliant plan. Our greatest weakness, Computerance's greatest strength.
So you're saying there's a robot named Terrence that's pretending to be a human?
But find a convincing human disguise.
Oh, well, you just so happen to have a corpse with you.
Good question. I don't. But all the human skins I've got are too big.
Don't worry, I have a wide array of small and extra small human skins to choose from.
You're going to hell, Vera.
How dare you? I'm a legitimate businesswoman.
Oh, I mean, over to my house so you can show me I got so many baby skins. That rules.
I have no further questions.
You do, but it's probably wiser not to ask them. You gain 2 creativity and 1 smarts.
All right.
Cocoa Buns.
Alrighty. Time to boost my creativity again. Take me to the auditorium.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems like you aren't getting that classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you are arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain 2 creativity. Having stretched, kicked your faces, and belted for the gods, it's time to get down to business. Rehearsing the classic musical Anti-Mame.
And now, my sweet damsel in distress. To die.
Can we hold, please?
Dude, why would you interrupt me? Like I was fucking Meisner.
I fail to see how having intercourse with Meisner would improve.
Fucking was a descriptor, Miranda. Can I please say my fucking lines?
I mean, you could, but don't you want this musical to be better? Auntie Mame and Evil Dog Knight being a bad guy? It's so predictable, right? Only in voting tropes at Spooky Eye?
It does seem that the leading lady role is somewhat outdated. Here we are in the modern age, and some of her reactions to male violence could be taken straight from fake horsies going up and down in a circle.
Oh, too real. Too real to the...
Fine! If my brilliant and hair-raising portrayal of Anti-Mame isn't real, I had to think of it as an awesome plot twist. 2.
Let's see here. Ooh. Rising onto the slate, the princess has revealed that he never got his Dark Knight. Auntie Mame is not a Dark Knight at all, but an undercover cop. Oh man. I'm not so much concerned about which point would be better. I think I have a good spread of points. I'm wondering if either of these get me more points with Miranda than the other.
I think it will both be for Miranda.
I think he's going for a special route, so I don't think it matters either way. We'll just choose whichever one sounds cool.
Bureaucracy sounds like something Miranda might like. Okay. Right as Anti-Mame is about to slay the princess, it's revealed he never got his Dark Knight's licenses and can't practice the trade, at which point the play turns into a complex and exciting adventure in bureaucracy.
I try to discuss the psychology of business people's heads. Be smashing heads.
I do fail to see how the dynamics of bureaucracy could possibly make for a compelling musical about a Dark Knight.
Are you kidding? Have you ever seen how to succeed in slaying without really trying?
Yes, of course. That's brilliant. And my Dark Knight can similarly be a charming scoundrel, just like in The Murder Man. 110 in the shade, because this is hell.
The three of you hop to work, bringing life to the Dark Knight's nuanced journey to get his license with such sure-to-be hit songs as Rose's Turn to file the paperwork and Defying Great Amounts of Protocol. You kind of wonder how Perry the Playwright Poltergeist will feel about all these changes to his work. But everyone knows writers are the least important part of the creative process, so fuck that guy. In fact, you get 3 creativity from him.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
Let's go.
fuck that guy.
Ovi.
Increase smart.
That
More
day, you're the
smart.
first one in class. You sometimes come early just because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling
gonna
at
fuck the
cliched
teacher.
movie tropes. You gain 2 smarts and 1 valuable life insight that'll help you face the difficulties of being young. Now you got a problem, though. You gotta do a group math presentation with Calculaster, Scott, Miranda, and Dahlia. And none of you are the least bit prepared.
I am incensed! Is not math a subject? And yet, we behave as if we are ITS subjects, bending to its will.
It's subjects.
Yeah,
I missed
yeah.
Yeah, she'd be shouting that.
Take 2.
I am incensed! Is not math a subject? And yet we behave as if we are its subjects, bending to its will.
Could also be internal technical support.
Calculaster, as you are a computer, can we not pay you some paltry sum to merely calculate us a presentation?
First of all, that's racist.
Computers aren't a race, silly.
Wow.
Second of all,
Jeez. What? We're live streaming here, Miranda.
God, I think we
can't
finally
say
see her,
that.
finally see her true colors.
minority. I too anticipated group project would pose me no difficulty until I learned of our topic.
You mean why 3 is the coolest number in the alphabet?
In hindsight, it was probably an error to allow you to select our topic. Is not a number.
Well, of course not. It's in the alphabet. Didn't you just hear him?
Sure it is. It's the number between 3 and 5.
No, 1, 2, 3, 3 is 5.
You are mistaken. You are thinking of the number 4.
Aha! Oh. Yeah, that is it. Yep, my bad.
But it is far too late now to change the topic of our presentation. What shall we do?
This is not over.
Never surrender, Scotty boy. We'll make 3 into a real number with our fists.
That is not how numbers function.
Oh yeah? Says who?
Math.
Well then, it looks like we'll just have to conquer math with our fists.
Conquest! Yes! That's more like it!
I don't want to punch anything.
I want to help. I love helping.
I, too, will support this doomed. What I have deduced a would do.
Okay, great. Everybody's on board. That just leaves one little nagging question. How are you actually supposed to conquer math?
With biological warfare.
Amazing choices. The biggest challenge in your war against math is that math is an abstract concept, and thus difficult to fight a war against. Luckily for you, biology is also an abstract concept. Problem solved. Using a moldy sandwich, an ancient copy of The Origin of Species, and some hardcore pornography, you summoned the avatar of biology to aid you.
My knight in shiny
Yes!
armor.
Go forth, biology! Defend my honor!
I'm sorry, I was just struck by I've had that night. And look! There! Infestation of math has stepped out of the chalkboard of polynomials and pencil shavings.
I still say we could have done this with our fists.
Oh no! Math has delivered a wicked right hook to biology's face! My poor champion!
Don't worry, guys. It's nothing some good old-fashioned cheerleading can't fix. 2, 4, 6, 8.
No, Scott! You're only making math stronger! It's got biology in a headlock!
Sorry. I mean, biology. Punch that sucker in the eye. Go biology.
Yes! Punching!
It's working! Biology has the upper hand! Keep cheering, Scott! Keep cheering!
Tree aggressive. Tree aggressive.
Yes!
What? It is done. He has conquered. I would calculate the probability of this occurrence. No longer seems possible to calculate anything.
Luckily, Spooky High has a backup math generator for such emergencies, so you're still able to gain 2 boldness at 1 charm.
You're probably wondering when Scott put on the tree, but the real question is, when did you ever think Scott wasn't the tree?
Scott's always been the tree.
My bigger question is why he shouted
Aggressive.
4 instead of
Tree.
3.
Tree aggressive.
I said tree.
I'm gonna go to library just to not boost
Also,
stats.
I'm not racist! I believe all races are equally inferior to mer people!
Oh, well, at least there's some consistency there. That day you spend some time in the library PCs.
For 20.
Managing your start kicker.
Dude.
Weed. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you only keep 2 money.
Oh.
You're polishing your fancy new cult ring when you see Polly and Miranda roll up with cult rings of their own.
Oh, Polly did show up again.
Oh my god, I'm in the episode twice? This is great! Oh, also, are you in the cult too?
Talk to yourself.
How majestic!
How marvelous! I was worried we were the only ones!
You were worried you were the only ones. I was in the cult before any of you. I underwent a harrowing initiation.
Really? I simply received mine in the mail as part of my Cult of the Month Club subscription.
Yeah, and I just woke up wearing this thing on Monday morning. Who knows what I did to get it? But who cares? What matters now is getting more cult members.
Hooray! Cult friends for life!
More cult members? This is supposed to be an exclusive cult. We can't just let anybody in.
Why not? The last cult I was in had like 100 people, and at the end we all drank poison Kool-Aid and died. I was sick! Literally.
Of course we must have more members, Liam, for if we are the only ones, then who will know how cool we are for being in this cult?
Fine. I suppose we can brainstorm a recruitment initiative, but only so long as the strategy doesn't jeopardize the cult's exclusive brand.
Just fill it. You gotta fill it.
Well, charm. I just need to figure out which one is charm.
Subliminal messages
Yeah.
seem smart.
Subliminal messages in serial advertisements.
No, that's a smart one.
No, it's creative. You buy subliminal ad spots from every major cereal company. It turns out most of them are run by monsters anyways, so it's easy. A few days later, you see Polly and the gang snacking on a box of human berry and smiling their faces off.
Oh my god, this is the hottest idea anybody's ever had! Human Berry sent us free cereal, and we've got like 1 million toddlers in our cult now!
They all call me Princess, and I am so much taller than them, and they don't mind pulling my chariot at all!
I've been telling them all about how cool the cult was back when I joined. They're fascinated by my obviously superior knowledge.
Oh man, I can't wait to get to the suicide pact. That's always the best part.
Look, if a toddler's dumb enough to join a cult because of a serial advertisement, you're not responsible for what happens. You gain true boldness and one creativity.
Couldn't even fail at failing,
God,
Khazard.
yeah, this has been a horrible run, just in every aspect.
Rip.
Everyone chooses a TV show.
Clearly punished KKK.
My Little Pony.
Star versus the Forces of Evil.
Antiques Roadshow.
Since I'm Peter, I got you as Family Guy. Hey Lois, look, we're in Monster Prom.
Peter, you know I don't like you showing up on that game.
Player Aura's decided based on how possible it would be for you to explain the plot of the TV show to Plato, given he's brought back to life only so he can watch a TV show.
Oh boy.
I mean, Antiques Roadshow's pretty darn simple.
Yeah, that's
It's
just
pretty
that's
simple.
reality. I think Antique Roadshow would probably be.
Plato could watch TV with me anytime, dude. Like, I would be down to
That would be easy to explain. Just be like, hey Plato, this show, they look at the
this
stuff in
item
your
is
time.
valuable. This one's...
Well,
And they sell, I think, based on it being a reality show, I think that's the easiest to explain.
And
to
also,
Plato.
since they look at antiques, it'd be like, hey, Plato, it's your stuff. Look.
Look, the auctioning off your property.
No. That doesn't follow. Would call it non sequitur.
Alright, so that's going to Zen. Okay. So...
Got 2 cartoons, and what was yours, Khazard?
Family Guy.
I think between all the cartoons, Family Guy is the easiest to explain. As
Yeah, it is the dumbest one.
My Little Pony has a
No,
little
I would say My Little Pony is probably the easiest to explain.
They have talking horses that have different colors, and they have different magical abilities. Based on the butts.
Family Guy is just easier to explain.
Family Guy is like...
It's a bunch of
they
idiots
are a
doing
family.
stupid things.
Very much steeped in our culture, like our cultural references. Somebody from outside our culture who had no idea what we were talking about would be lost.
He does raise a point there.
Lots.
Family Guy is a lot of pop culture references, and I don't think Plato would be able to catch on to that. But then in that case, there is a bunch of pop culture.
See, that's the beauty part. The later Family Guys, they explain the joke before they show you the joke. It would be perfect for him to understand.
There are a few pop culture references in My Little Pony too, though. But
they're
I would
not
say that's, like,
required.
True.
I do
But
like
it's also
the
a
argument
children's
for
show.
I like the argument for My Little Pony that it doesn't have modern technology as much. Like, it still has modern technology, but not to the degree the other 2 shows have.
Yeah,
but to make up for that, you have to explain. Okay, why are these horses talking? Why are they multiple?
Who kills? Mythology.
What the fuck is a cutie mark?
Those talking animals in mythology.
Animal, man, that happens. There's sometimes just, animals that talk.
You just explain it as a fable.
Like,
I
sometimes
guess
it
I can go
happens.
with that.
Yeah, I'll go for My Little Pony.
Yeah.
I'd
Then
say Star.
Family
But then
I
Family
wanna
Guy
put-
definitely over Star Forces.
Hold on a second. Star Versus doesn't have all the pop culture references that Family Guy has. It's basically also a magical girl show.
I don't know. Every time I see
It also
like a
does
thread
look
on
like
Go
a
about
creative
it, I just see a
show.
lot of shouting about different things. So I don't even know what's going on with that show.
No one should ever listen to Co.
I have no
mean,
preference between
how-
the two.
Well, I'm just saying, if I can't understand
to
it,
get
I don't
into
think
the
Plato is
show.
going to understand it. Okay. 'Cause
Well,
me and Plato are of
Plato
equal
can understand.
intelligence.
How many watches is it going to take for Plato to understand the show?
I can explain it in one sentence. A princess from another dimension goes to Earth and
What's a
learns how to be a
dimension?
teenager.
And then so Plato.
What is a dimension?
Doesn't
Another
the-
planet, then.
Wait, you're bringing it down to the
What is a
basic.
planet?
You're Shima. Hold on. You're bringing that down to the basic level. I can
Planet.
say Family Guy's the same thing. Of it's a family that does things. Oh, look,
What?
it's simple.
No, but at the same time, like Family Guy has
Yo, think about it. We're explaining the plot.
constantly references.
So think about this. It's possible
Like-
to explain the plot, not understand the show. Just explain the plot.
Family
Okay,
Guy
let's-
doesn't have any plot.
Exactly. So it's the easiest to explain. Star Versus has like this whole arc of stuff.
Plato
like-
is
I
used to a
disagree
plot.
with
He's a
everything
man of
that's going on
culture.
right
It
now.
doesn't matter.
it's not under-
easier to explain. No
yeah, it's not
plot than it is
understanding.
to
It's
explain.
explaining.
There is a plot. It is a very
A very loose
algorithmic
plot.
plot. It's like exactly what you would think it would be, but at the same time, the plot is not the point of the episode. The point of the episode is references. The whole thing is steeped in cultural references.
But that's not part of the
like-
plot. That's just their attempt at humor.
I don't really.
It's
I'm okay
not-
with either. I'll go last if you guys want.
All right, I'll take that.
Because we're burning daylight here.
Plus, also, we're just going to lunch anyway. It's not like it matters.
No, we're getting closer to daylight.
Let's go.
That's true.
Hey, look who it is.
And tying in.
All right, Ov. Who do you want to sit with?
I don't know, my stats are looking pretty nice, so, but just, yeah, let's go to the Scott table.
When you arrive at Scott and Calculester's table, Scott isn't there. He goes back when you sit down, clearly delighted.
Oh man, everybody's butts smell great today. It's like a bouquet of butts. A butt K. And look at this. Ovi is here. Hey, Ovi, I bet you also have a butt for me to sniff.
What is this, yesterday's JoJo?
Scott, you to terminate your current course of action.
What?
Translating previous utterance. Scott, readable format, please. Scott, smelling butts. Add.
But how can smelling butts be bad when smelling butts is good?
It is not. It is bad. See also invasive. Totally nasty.
Oh, don't kink shame Calculester.
What?
But, 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 but,
Either Sky is malfunctioning, or he's just been distracted by some fun new butts. Either way, you need to find a way to resolve this dispute.
Yeah, I think you need to do the paperwork, Scott. You have to do a butt sniffing request form. I believe in the bureaucracy.
Touchdown!
Oh, I already have one. Ooh.
Scott hands you a piece of purple construction paper. It has, on it, he has written, "Cannot smell your butt, YN."
This is not a legally sound
document to assist.
Calculaster prints out 500 copies of a very official-looking bureaucratic form and hands them to Scott. He's clearly put some thought into this.
Form A555, Anal Olfactory Rendezvous Request. Wow, it's even got a seal from the Bureau of Unilateral Tush Tasting.
Fucking reads so good. Do you see now, friend? Scott. Bureaucracy. Fun.
More like buttocracy. Yeah, I'm gonna go pass out these to everybody.
With Scott gone, Calculaster prints out a single copy of a different form and hands it to you. It's Form ILU 6969, Romance Escalation Consent Request. Nice.
Let's do this!
Ashi, where are you sitting?
Oh. So, the crazy table in the upper left going
That's the
on.
prince.
Who's...
He's gonna give you points.
Increase your stats.
Need more stats?
Maybe. It's up to you.
I want to go to the table with 3 people. Okay, that's the table that...
Yeah, that was what Zen just went to. You can't go there.
You can't sit next to me. I'm too cool for you.
Yeah, the 4 seats reserved for a friend.
Alright, let me go to the alt table. Let me go to the table with the character that I can't sleep with.
You're just trying to enjoy a meal in peace when space untwists itself to reveal the interdimensional prince.
Greetings, my love.
Who wants to voice him?
I have 3. Zen, how many do you have?
I don't remember. I can do it though. Most glorious hero! Thank the Squid Star I found you! I have been most confounded by the most fiendish riddle. A riddle that has vexed me for days, nay, weeks! The riddle of... how to change the ringtone on my new smartphone. This interference, this interface is more torturous than my paddleless labyrinths.
For real? You grab the prince's phone and change his ringtone to Butts, Butts, Butts. All about those butts. By the Booty
Did
Bros.
somebody say butts? I heard butts coming from this table.
Scott, you gotta hand your form first.
What seems difficult to me is trivial to you. And you even guessed which ringtone I desired. A true all-time classic from the 6th dimension. There was only one way I can repay you. By bestowing upon you a superpower of your choice. You only get 2 choices. I can do that! I'm the prince of another dimension! I can do all kinds of crazy things you don't know about.
All kinds of crazy things besides use his phone, apparently. And he only really gives you 2 superpower options.
Would you rather have telepathy or ass that won't quit?
Truly a hard decision.
Me? I've definitely got that ass that won't quit.
So is that
check,
what
check. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, he said.
Hello?
Yeah, he said the ass that won't quit.
Oh, I've got an ass that won't quit.
Is that what you're going for?
Sure. Yeah, it won't quit.
Ah, yes, the choice of a true gentle monster.
With a wave of his magic wing, the prince imbues your ass with a boundless work ethic. By day, your ass amazes classmates and creepy teachers. By night, it does your homework for you. All that work makes your bun super tight, and you gain 4 charm.
Sure.
Hey, that was the only low stat.
Yeah.
Alright, and I shall get Zoe points. You approach Vera, who is conspicuously cutting up an enormous stack of credit cards and feeding the pieces to her snakes. Zoe is sitting across the table, staring intently at Vera and frantically scribbling into a notebook.
A little privacy, please.
together.
This is obviously a business luncheon, which means that it's a write-off.
Zoe's longest purple tentacle creeps an inch closer to Vera. Then Zoe scoots her whole chair a little closer.
Back up. I bite.
As on fruit.
Interesting. Are you even listening to me? This is a life or death situation for you, dork. Not what I would have expected. Damn it, Zoe. Besides my obvious beauty, entrancing charm, and tremendous wealth, what are you looking at? Oh, it's not obvious?
Zoe flips over her notebook to reveal a massive chart of Vera's snakes and all of the different chips between them.
Chips?
There are so many arrows and symbols and snakes that you're worried she might actually be summoning some kind of fanfic demon.
At first I was really into the main ship of front left and back center snake. They really have a natural pairing, you know? Then I was thinking about the rivalry between the three front snakes and how it could be a triangle / rivalry / hate sex kind of thing. Zoe. And honestly, that really got me thinking into questions about the rules of Snakeverse. Like, can they really get married? Can they get positions on the head? Do they have tails that inside the head? And Zoe, you have to tell me, how do the snakes poop? I have to know. That is enough. You are hereby banished from this table. Go ship my snakes from a safe distance before I get a restraining order, you little purple disaster.
You decide to intervene because, 1, you care about your friends, 2, you don't want to see them kill each other, and 3, you've been wondering about the whole snake poop thing yourself. Vera, maybe, knowing the allegiances, preferences, and sentiments of your snakes could be the ultimate trick for the silkiest, most dangerous hair ever.
So effing cool.
Exactly! For example, I can tell you all about the snakes on your forehead is insecure about its girth and length, and that makes its poison less deadly, and its relationships less healthy. For maybe the first time ever, you've made a good point. I milk my snakes and sell the poisons, so it'd be great to know about which of them is the most potent and viral. Also, I've always wanted to wear a hat, but my snakes won't sit still and my hats will simply fall off my head, and that's obviously unacceptable.
Zoe gives Vera the full rundown on Serpent Synergy. With a little coaching from Zoe, back center snake works out its insecurity issues with front left snake, and Vera's hair has never looked more emotionally mature.
Alright.
Yay. Alright, Cocoa Buns. You have 2 options.
Let's see, I'm gonna go for Miranda and Damien.
Of course.
As one might predict.
No sooner have you sat down at Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It is the melody of cold northern peats, of cloying sweetness, of a supple bovine teat. The song of...
The Ice Cream Wizard!
He's here! He's here! Just screaming and puke on someone I don't like!
Oh goodness, the Ice Cream Wizard only comes but once per solstice during the hour of the Ascendant Pancake!
You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with "This Shit Magic" painted on the side.
Shit magic! So many great options to choose from! Should I get the Brain Destroyer? Boomstick? not fear of death. Cobra is super fucking frozen. Berry Blitz.
The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But which to try? If only someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced.
Let's see here. Tried these sugar buttered. I'm sorry. I just had to. I had to buffer for a second there before I could read it. Try those sugar blasted prince lips.
But of course, I always have to find a prince to kiss me out of being a frog. Why not cut out the middleman?
Prince lips. Gross. I've already got a pair of those attached to my.
What? Where?
Mouth biz.
Wait, Damien, you're a prince? But you hide it so well.
Thanks?
But Miranda's not paying attention. She's already traded the ice cream wizard several gold ingots for a pair of sugar-blasted prince lips.
Oh my! I can taste the enchantment already!
Miranda finishes the prince lips and 3 graphic smooches. Afterward, her lips are pretty cold, and she invites you to help warm them up.
Oh man.
Everyone choose a food.
Popsicle.
I choose the Cadbury Cream Egg Mayonnaise.
I think it's about time we bring out the refreshing cold taste of Diet Mountain Dew. Did you make a choice, Snails?
Said sushi, I thought, before everybody else said anything.
Ah, okay.
Nowadays, they make flavored water because people just don't know what to spend their money on anymore. Player orders decided based on how expensive you think a water flavored like the chosen food would be.
Water flavored like Diet Mountain Dew.
Well, we already know how much that would cost. That's just buying a soda.
Sushi flavored. Sushi's expensive. I would probably go for sushi.
Yeah, but the Cadbury Cream Egg Mayonnaise, it was a limited production. That's gonna be super expensive.
But it's not really. I don't think it'd be as hard to emulate the taste of that than the nuances.
Yeah, but
of
think
sushi.
about that. You have to pay Heinz for their mayo, and then you have to pay the whatever candy company it is, for the Cadbury eggs. That's double the money of what making it taste like one thing would be.
I'm not going for that argument.
Shima, what was yours?
I was gonna vote sushi.
No, what was your thing?
Make a good argument, but I think sushi is the most expensive.
Well, what was the thing you picked though?
Oh, I picked a popsicle, which I don't think is going to be very expensive at all.
Oh yeah, that's just juice.
We'll go sushi, Cadbury,
yeah, I'll
popsicle.
Go sushi, Cadbury.
And Cadbury.
So soda or juice? I think I'll go with the popsicle.
It's pretty much one way or the other.
Yeah. I'm okay with being last.
Final day.
I'm feeling pretty confident about me and my fish wife.
All right. Ashi, where shall you go?
So, will you read them off to me again?
You have 9 smarts,
SBCC,
8
FM.
boldness, 11 creativity, 7 charm, 20 fun, and no money.
Your lowest stat is charm at 7.
And there's no shop. Every place is open.
So, I mean, I'm not even going for anybody in particular. Really, like, it's getting pretty... Oh, what are the, like, I don't even know how this game works. Like, I assume that each character has, like, 2... Like,
for the most part, but there's, like, no hard number on it, really. mean, like, it varies all over the place and the game doesn't tell you, so. I guess, again, well, yeah, it's just up to you. You just pick whatever, really.
Let's go.
Oh, what was that? You cut out there.
For the class.
Okay.
That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows up all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Your teacher gains 10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, and you also gain 2 smarts. Hooray! Ah, the sounds of learning. Chalk on a blackboard, pencils on paper, an ominous crash. It would seem that Damien and Vera have knocked over several desks in a rush to get to one particular seat.
Listen, snakes for brains. Don't you dare even think about.
Back off, brimstone breasts. I will turn you to stone before you can snap your oddly well-manicured fingers.
What makes you think you're worthy of sitting in the ultimate cool seat?
I could get more likes posting a picture of me flipping you off than you could get in on a full frontal nude.
Oh, you should go to get into it.
You've never seen my nude.
Ever heard of DemonDoucheBrosTexting.com?
Well then, if my sexts are internet famous, obviously the fucking coolest.
Do you think being ridiculed on the internet makes you cooler than being on King Minos, a list of wealthiest human hybrids under 300 years old? Okay.
This could go on forever. Better settle it for him. Ooh, what a power move.
I'm gonna call down an unholy storm of rhinoceri to obliterate the seat.
You focus on the spiritual nose horn between your eyes, just like that ancient ungulate gods instructed you in that YouTube video. Swarms of rhinoceri burst forth through the classroom floor. The ground quakes as you make it rhinocerane. This will probably create a lot of work for Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, later, but fuck that guy. The rhino surged forward.
No, not the seat!
Damien throws himself into the swarm of rhinoceroses and starts headbutting them. But he's no match for their hard faces. And by the time the rhinos leave, the cool seat is nothing more than splinters.
We're free. Thank you.
Yeah. Now we can go back to measuring coolness the traditional way, by subjecting our peers to scorn and abuse.
Just as the gods intended, you gain 2 charm and 1 boldness.
Sure.
I guess I'll just head to the auditorium again. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but you feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be an ordinary way of getting yourself there. But there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain 2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of your life as you're into the deal, but who cares? They're not happening in game. You're just about to give your cult ring its weekly polish when Liam drags you and Vera into another room.
So
Alright, this cult thing is getting out of hand.
Also, this has had 4 options instead of the usual 3.
Yeah.
I know, right? Did you hear that some members are actually refusing to pay their dues?
That's not what I'm talking about. This cult used to be cool, you know, but now everybody's in it. Polly, Miranda, you two, Scott. Damien's got 11 rings now for some reason. I'm gonna file a complaint with the cult leader.
But whoever could that be?
I don't know, but there's only one way to find out. And I don't know what that is. And any ideas? Well, I only have 2 money, so it's not gonna be that first one.
Bottom one would be pretty damn big twist.
I'm gonna go with that. Maybe I can salvage this route at least. Why don't you ask Vera?
What are you talking about? Surely you must mean some other Vera? Look at my snake, so innocent, not cultish at all.
Vera.
Very innocent snakes.
Have you been secretly running this cult for the past several weeks, using your vast distributions and communication networks?
Ugh, yes. I can't believe you didn't figure it out sooner. Did you even try heating your ring over a fire?
You whip out your lighter and heat up the ring. Around its inside, a horrifying legend appears. Manufactured by Vera Oberlin Cult Accessories, LLC.
Damien set his on fire the first day. That's how he got so many rings. He's just been ordering more for them from my online store.
But why? Why do all this? Why play with my lifeless heart, Vera?
Well, let's see. In the first week, I get you to dispose a body for me, lie to a skunk I hate, and send me 6,000 monster dollars.
6,000? Wow, that's a lot. To keep the secret from spreading further, Vera makes you and Liam her lieutenants. She even excuses your membership dues. For now, you gain 2 smarts and 1 boldness.
All right.
Cocoa Buns. Where are you going?
Alrighty. I am going to up the last one that isn't above 10 yet. My charm. Take me to the gym.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain 2 charm. You open your locker and a cloud of gas snacks you out. You come to your senses plummeting towards Earth, rapidly approaching terminal velocity. You fall into the school's backyard, into the hands of Miranda's biggest goons. Your classmates don't notice.
Oh, it didn't work. None of them even noticed your glorious fall. People are so used to spectacle at this school. This slow ascension is tiresome. I need a glorious act, a grand gesture to secure my throne. Can you think of something while I fillet my salmon?
Oh, is that what they're calling it these days?
No more talk. We bring war.
Remember West Side Story? Add guns and fire. Much guns, so fire. Wow. None of the students expected a war over prom. Because who would, really? You quickly overcome their pathetic resistance. Miranda stands victorious and raises her flag in front of the school. It's the cutest death's head you've ever seen. Few are left to be impressed by her victory, but those who are definitely scared enough to vote for her.
Father was right! Winning elections is easy!
You gain 3 charm, which is good because you'll probably need that for the UN investigation.
Let's go.
And
Damn,
OV.
On investigation.
Girls just want to have fun?
I mean, ghouls just want to have fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how it works? Well, it is. You gain 2 fun from poor Bob. Afterward, Calculester manages to catch you alone. You can tell he's nervous because he prints out a piece of paper that says, "I am nervous," from his crotch.
Farewell.
Hello, friend Ovi. We completed an inventory of my feelings repository. Numerous romantic feelings. Ooh. I am having trouble in these feelings. Are they good? A is your love, Iris? Do not know. Determined that the best way to find out for sure, confront you. Would you like to go on a date? Why? Select.
You immediately shout "why" so loud that passing students think you're having an existential crisis.
Why?
Emotion found, please. However, due to a lack of amorous experience on my part, rely on you to choose our date experience. Perhaps something that helps to illuminate the condition. I love round and do organic things.
You know just the thing.
Ooh, here we go. Ooh. A lot of one is a bit creepy. I don't know how I feel about that one.
Ooh.
You know what? Yeah, let's read Heidegger's complete works on the nature of the monster condition by romantic candlelight. Just have a book reading session.
You bust out the candles and your dog-eared copy of Monster Heidegger's Being and Time. Calculester loves every nanosecond of it, especially the part about how each monster is born as many monsters and dies as a single one, or it turns into a ghost or a mummy or something. You're on a roll, so you move on to other monster philosophers. Ludwig Frankenstein, Mary Shelley.
Related to them.
What?
Ludwig Frankenstein, I'm related to them.
Oh. And Friedrich Banshee. When you get to the part in Julian Huxley's transhumanism about how a Dracula with a robot arm is no longer a Dracula, but a robot Dracula, Calculester turns to you with love in his face. Literally.
Calculester, for being a robot, speaks a lot about his emotions. Translate. I have a deeper understanding for before of the monster condition. Perhaps to replace some of your with robot.
You can think of a lot of things you like to do with some robot parts right about now. You're getting too smart, so one creativity.
I am maximum smart boy.
The Monster Prom jar is near. A she, who will you ask to prom? This is where we pick a person and then we see if you actually do it.
Am I on this list?
You can just choose to.
Yeah, you can. That's usually for the secret routes. And
Oh,
items.
this is me choosing. I
Yeah.
see. I was like, why are there all these NPCs and then like my character? I was like, dang. It's an NPC over here. I guess. I haven't. Let's go for the devil dude.
Hey, Damien.
Angel.
Hey, noob.
You have matching color schemes.
I'm gonna ask no one. Hopefully this ring pays off. Cocoa Buns.
Right.
Who will you ask?
Alright, you know who I'm going for.
The Coven?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, too bad they're not an option. I'll just go with Miranda as backup.
And Ovi.
I am a robot.
My name is Calculester.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Alright. A she. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
With you? How can I put this? No.
You fucking suck.
This failure
shit.
haunted you for the rest of your life, and you never moved on, becoming a total and constant failure. You never succeeded at anything again. Oh wow, he's a flipping rock too. Except for that time you won at Monsters Got Talent, but your talent was being a failure at love. It astonished everyone how bad you were at romance. Not any less sad, though.
Yeah,
sure.
no, I lost for sure. That was the worst.
You asked no one to prom. You told yourself you didn't need anyone. And you know, on a theoretical level, that's completely true. But this just seems like a way of avoiding potential rejection. We all fear rejection, sweetheart. It's a part of life. Victory is for those who try. And you haven't. Oh. Prom night is here, and you can't help but wonder if you had a chance with any of your classmates. Those who fail have at least tried, and you, tonight, you failed in your own way, without even trying. Which is some kind of twisted merit in its own right. Doubts will haunt you till the day you die. Prom was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and now it's gone. Oh, no, wait, this is a video game. You can try and play again. Lucky bastard.
I feel like you should have had to choose someone like Cult Leader.
Well, I did fail the first two things with the ring, so I guess maybe that screwed it. Okay, Ovi, you finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Nelson.
Speed run. All potential outcomes. Scenario. Oculester. Ovi. Plus. Night. Processing. There is 0.% chance murdered by a wild walrus. 0.7% chance up in prison. Illegal ice cream consumption.
Faster, please.
But 85% of the potential outcomes are actually. So it seems going with you to prom. The safest, smartest.
Eggplant.
It just says eggplant.
Statistics sure are sexy. Hey, your internal processors overheated.
You've updated me to love.
Prom night was wild. You danced, you sang, you even kissed. But you couldn't keep that pace for that much long, so after some hours, you proposed that you and Calculester do something more chill. You settled on playing Federation of Fables, but he surprised you by proposing that you could actually play it on him. Turned out to be unexpectedly sexual.
Alright.
Cocoa buns.
Alright, time to see if we got the one we already got, or if this is a normal one.
Of course I want to go to prom together, my Machiavellian.
Gee, I guess you're all just a bunch of geniuses then.
Yes,
What was
we
it?
are. Machiavellian.
Machiavellian.
Of course I want to go to prom together, my Machiavellian fellow conspirator. I can't help but deeply value such a brilliant and scheming mind. It's smart to keep someone that can be so useful at palace intrigues close at hand. And we royalty are all about convenient and strategic marriage. So why shouldn't I be smart and strategic about prom dates too? Also, you're like super cute.
When prom night comes, you're ready to have the night of your lives. You practice your Viennese waltz and Viennese waltz, and Miranda is deeply impressed. Even if the music is mostly electronic, you somehow Viennese waltz the fuck out of it, and everyone gathers in a circle to admire your prowess. It's a magical evening. Also, you execute some more plots and assassinations together just in case, which is a fantastic bonding experience.
To your queen.
You and Miranda
yes,
are selected as prom royalty. And you know it's a bit cheesy to say this, but Miranda's beauty is heightened by the delicacy of her enemy's blood all over her body. It's truly been a magical evening. She is the most likely to become president of party, and Damien is the best at violence. Yeah, we got some new events and outcomes.
Yay.
It was a pretty decent round.
50% win rate. I'm probably not going to play another one, but it sounds like we're just...
I don't know.
I am good for another round, and Vigil would like to play another round if you guys are up for it.
Well, if you guys are up for it, I was going to say, because it's like Monday tomorrow, I won't know what your schedules are.
Who else?
Vigil just hopped on, and he's trying to get the mic working. I can do another round.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Vera founded and became captain of the Fear Leaders. They ruined the lives of many people. Calculester uploaded his mind into the net and finally became the internet. Now surfing the web is 200% nicer.
Nice. I married the internet.
Miranda, hey, now you don't have to worry about net neutrality shutting it down. Miranda used her vast knowledge of serfs to get a job handpicking the best serfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her serfs to do the work. For those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and afraid, and we were ready to start. And if you guys want to do another round, you can talk about it. I'm going to BRB because I need the bathroom.
Nice.
So I shall be back in a few.
Well, I will be dropping out, so that will give us space for Vigil. Snails, did you plan on doing another? Silence.
Sorry, hello.
Did you plan on doing another?
I would be down for one more. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be it.
Sounds like you still got a group before then. I've got to be a responsible young adult. Actually, I think I just call myself adult now.
I just need to be responsible young adults.
Just try to loosen up your mind, get ready for a finish line. But feelings to find
And if you're listening in Twitch, it has a neat song playing over the credits that we can't hear in here in this stream chat.
You hum it for us? Like, just hum a
I
bar?
prefer the other one.
I kind of prefer the other one too. It was more. I can't remember exactly what you would call that style of music for the first one. It felt much more teensy, I guess, the word I would say.
So like teen or garage rock. I don't know.
One second, I'm trying to help the visual with his mic too.
Alright, let's see what the photo was. Me and Calculator.
Oh, that's
doing
nice.
Bring something alive. And Miranda is still yet to be completed normally.